Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to game number 82, the final night of the regular season. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're finally here. Game 82. Welcome. It's the Leafs. It's the Bruins. It's hockey night on a Friday. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and joining us. This is going to be a game. Playoff implications tonight. What are the matchups going to be? Let's see who's here and give some quick shout outs. Mitch Marner, what's going on? I hope you're tying your skates and getting ready to get on the ice. Hope you're doing well. Dominic, what's up? Purple Queen, not my circus. Bruins fan, what's up? Welcome in. John V, Aparzi, how's it going? Ian, Coaster Mom, let me just see. Carla, what's up? AAU Triton, welcome. Dina, hello, of course. Oh, Mike Howe, sorry, not Mike Harris. Mike Howe, what's going on? Welcome in. Plays Fortnite, you're doing well. We just got off Fortnite not too long ago, but welcome in. Robert, hello, good evening. Christina G, hello, everybody. If I didn't scroll all the way back and catch your name, make sure to keep chatting and we will catch you and say hello. CeeLo, yo, what's going on? Hope you are well. Care, John, Henry, Little Bear, Mr. Ducky, Kensington. Wow, everybody coming in. Robert, how's it going? Amazing to have you all here. What an unusual game we have tonight, and I'm going to jump right into the lineups. Both teams, last game of the year, playoff implications. If Tampa Bay loses and Boston wins, Toronto's going to play Boston in the first round. Boston only needs to receive 1 point ahead of Tampa. So it could be a Tampa loss and a Bruins tie to go to overtime to get that 1 point. Whatever it is, that could mean Toronto and Boston are facing each other in the first round. If Tampa Bay wins tonight, it's Leafs Tampa, and the first game is Monday night. So there's a lot of guys resting tonight, and that's why it's bizarre with so much on the line. Teams are resting players. So here it is. Here is the lineup for the Boston Bruins. Starting with Jake DeBrusk, Jack Stanika, and Oscar Steen. Then we got Trent Fedoruk, Charlie Coyle, and Craig Smith. Anton, I'm going to butcher his name, Anton Bleed with Mark McLaughlin, Chris Wagner, and then we got Nick Foligno with Thomas Nosek and Curtis Lazar. Back on the point for the Bruins, Jack Can with Brendan Carlo, Mike Riley with Josh Brown, Derek Forbert with Connor Clifton. And getting the call tonight is Jeremy Swayman. And if you're wondering, where are a bunch of the names from Boston? Well, Patrice Bergeron, resting. Brad Marchand, resting. David Pastrňák, resting. Eric Hula, resting. Mike Grzelcyk, resting. Hampus Lindholm, resting. Charlie McAvoy, resting. There's a lot of guys resting tonight, but they are all going to be watching. Dallas, what's going on? Obi-Wan, welcome in. Charlie, hello. Robert, got a couple Roberts here. Welcome in. And here we go for the Maple Leafs. The projected lineups. Now, we might see some variances when they get on the ice. We know that. We see that every single game. But here are the projected lineups for the Maple Leafs. Pierre Engvall with Alexander Kerfoot and William Nylander as line number 1. We got Ilya Mikheyev on line 2 with Nick Abrizi and Colin Blackwell. We got Kyle Clifford with David Kempf and Wayne Simmons. And then we got Jason Spezza and Joey Anderson. So you are correct. There is a forward missing. The Leafs electing to go with 7 defense tonight. Morgan Riley with my favorite, Ilya Labushkin. We got Mark Giordano with Timothy Liljegren, Jake Muzzin with TJ Brody, and Justin Hall is in as the 7th defenseman. So we'll see if this is actually what hits the ice tonight. Getting the call in goal tonight for the Leafs, Eric Shallegren, he's in. Austin Matthews is resting. Mitch Marner is resting. Jack Campbell is resting. Well, he's back up. And John Tavares is resting. Michael Bunting, he's still out with a lower body injury. It sounds like he's coming along and should be available for game 1. Xavier, hello. Russell, welcome in. Andre Cash, he's still out with a concussion. He apparently is getting really close as well. He is skating. Sandin with the knee. He is also apparently getting close. Peter Mrazek, not so close, and he's still out with the groin. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens over this weekend and which Leafs are going to be healthy enough to play come Monday, regardless if it's Tampa Bay or the Boston Bruins. The Leafs are going to be there, and I'm going to be right here. Monday night stream is scheduled. It's up on the channel. Make sure you set your reminder and hit an early like for that. So those are the projected starting lineups. As I mentioned off the top, lots of playoff implications tonight. Iceman, what's going on? John Casey, hello. Someone explain, I thought the Leafs in Boston were already confirmed. So it's a good point. They are confirmed. They're a lock. Both teams have clinched the playoffs. However, the seedings are not set. And actually, a lot of the series are not set. We know LA and Edmonton, they're a lock. They're going to be playing against each other. We know that, who else is a lock? We know Minnesota and St. Louis is a lock. We just don't know yet who has home ice advantage there. We know last night, the Panthers, they clinched the President's Trophy, so they're going to have home ice advantage all the way around. We do not know who's going to come out. Is it going to be Boston or Tampa Bay facing the Leafs? The other team is going to go and play the Panthers. We also don't know what's happening with the Rangers. Rangers in Washington, Rangers in Pittsburgh. So there are a couple scenarios there that could play out. So it is going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. I'd like to know, the poll is up there. Who would you guys like to see in the first round, Boston or Tampa Bay? I myself, I would be Boston. I'd love to see them play Boston. Of course, whatever happens tonight, win or lose, it is going to be very different come playoff time. And oh, look at that. Streamlabs has decided to wake itself up and join us for this stream. Hallelujah. The games are live. If you put exclamation mark points in the chat, it's going to tell you how many points you've earned just by being here in the chat and hanging out. Here we go. It's game time. Puck is dropped. It is underway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 82. Boston dumps down deep into Toronto territory. Toronto trying to clear it out. Again, lots of new names on the ice, lots of new line combinations. We'll have to see how everything shakes out. Here's Spezza. He's going to dump it deep into Boston territory. Toronto on the chase. Clifford getting it up to Simmons. Simmons, he's banking it off the boards to the point. Riley's going to keep it in. Going back around for Simmons. Simmons cycling it down low. He's got Clifford. Gives it to Clifford. Clifford being taken heavily into the corner. Working their way out, trying to move. Comes all the way back into Toronto zone. Comes over to Riley. Riley's going to carry it up. The Leafs do have home ice advantage, so regardless on Monday, the game will be in Toronto. Blair, how's it going? Welcome in. So yeah, Blair, what happens is if Tampa Bay has to lose, Boston has to win. Boston actually only needs to jump 1 point. Coming in to stuff it. Oh, they score just like that. Boston on the board. A minute and 10 seconds into the game, Boston coming up with a big goal. And so this is where it gets interesting. This is where I'm a little confused. Not confused. I don't know what I want to happen. John, what's up? EC, what's going on? I might be able to show some replays. I could probably swing that. I have to let the game get going a little. I can't show a lot. Usually the replays I can literally show like 3 seconds. So I usually wait to see if they give us a good replay. So 1-0 Boston, and this is where I was saying I don't know what I want to happen. I kind of want Boston to win tonight so Toronto can jump out and take advantage. Where is our scoreboard? Why did our scoreboard not display? Let me refresh this page. Let me see what's going on. Our scoreboard is not displaying. So bear with me one moment. One moment. This is very bizarre. All right, there's a whistle. It's an offside. I'm going to try and see why our scoreboard is not showing. We're going to try and fix this real quick. So it looks like Boston taking a quick penalty as we try and get our screen rearranged here. Quick penalty. Toronto's going to go to the power play. Bear with me real quick. It's a drag and drop situation. And it's super slow. So bear with me. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate y'all being here so early. Thank you for hitting those likes as well. Every 40 likes, we're going to celebrate with a little dance, a little party. Just a good old time. Oh, this is really slow. Okay, there we go. That's one. Now we got to get our... So I'm going to take a look at this to see if it is a double minor. Oh, so they're reviewing it. They might call it a double minor. Interesting. So let them delay. Let them review. It'll give us a chance to figure out what's going on with our scoreboard. Why is our scoreboard not displaying? You can upsell this, though. Right. There's the penalty, the slash. All right, let's see if we can. I'm going to see if we can fix this real quick on the fly while the officials are taking their time. Bear with me. We're going to have to click around a little bit. So I think I know the issue. All right. So hang on. They're still debating. They're taking a look. What's the replay? Giordano. He goes to So Giordano takes a slash. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. It's a pretty direct hit. Giordano appeared to be clipped by it in terms of... Giordano seems fine. Let's hear with a call. Oh, I see. So they're giving a double minor. A double minor. So Toronto's going to get a 4-minute power play. And that's not what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Why is our scoreboard not displaying? So bear with me while we try and figure this out on the fly. So we have a Toronto power play. 4 minutes, Toronto on the board. Hello, Lori, welcome in. Coco, welcome in. Micro, how's it going? Thank you all for coming here, bearing with me as we're trying to figure out why our scoreboard here is not displaying on our screen. So I'm going to keep playing around with this. We're going to try and make it visible here. You might remember the 1940 chant. So here comes Toronto on the power play. Spezza, he's going to pass it in, and Boston stops it at the line. They dump it all the way out. Boston trying to work their way through. So interesting. It looks like sixth straight year, the top 10 in goals against for the Bruins. And they'll head into the playoffs in goal. Looks like an issue with the page that we're pulling the scoreboard from, but it's working on the other page. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have to switch screens for a sec. I'll wait till the next whistle, and I'll do that. Quick shot. That's steered away by Swayman. Here's Toronto working their way. Kerfoot gets it back to the point. Abrizi Over to Riley. Riley coming through again. Thank you very much. Kosterbaum firing up the Leafs, trying to get them to go. Here they come. Big shot. That's steered aside by Swayman. All the way out it comes. Riley's got to turn around back. And thank you, everyone, for coming in, for hitting that like button. If you haven't yet subscribed, give us a subscribe. I promise you, we don't normally have this issue on our regular streams. But we are going to be doing the Leafs run through the playoffs as long as they go. There's Triton. He's firing up the Bruins. Last time he did that, they scored. So here they come, working through. Toronto trying to set up. Long shot. They score. The Maple Leafs. Power play goal, just like that. Beautiful. Toronto ties it up. Unbelievable. What a goal. What a goal. Yes, that's right, John. Yipper. Nice shot. They put it in, getting it done. All right, I'm going to switch screens here real quick. We're going to try and figure out why our scoreboard on the other screen isn't working, because it's working here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to copy that. We're going to paste it in here. Sorry, bear with me. Bear with me. And let's see if that makes a difference. There we go. It's coming up. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. So there we go. Toronto ties it up. It's a 1-1 game. We're getting our technical difficulties sorted out, squared away. Wow, it's really not, doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work. But we'll see. We'll give it some time. Maybe it'll come up. Maybe it'll come up. We're working through. Comes back. Toronto has it in their own zone. 15:26 left to go. Shots are 3-2 in favor of the Bruins. Here comes Muzzin. Muzzin's going to carry it around. Host, we're at 50 likes when your technology works. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what is going on with the technology today. For some reason, our scoreboard on this page just does not want to work. So let's give it one quick refresh here. Let's try this again. Refresh. So it looks like this scoreboard is not working all of a sudden either. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign if our scoreboards aren't working. So we'll have to update you throughout the night. Here's Boston. They're coming in. Trying to get it work. I'm going to try and work on this on the side. So apologies that I'm missing some of the play here, but I'll let you know if anything big happens. Oh, that could be the issue. Let's see if this fixes it. Let's see if this fixes it. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So it is not going to cooperate. Not going to cooperate on the scoreboard. So we'll continue to work on it. 4-2 are the shots now in favor of Boston. 14 minutes to go. Toronto working their way through. They're trying to get in there. They're fighting on the forecheck. Really trying to dig hard. Long shoot in. They're battling in the corner. We're working it through. Boston trying to get it in front. Liljegren in there. He's taken down. There's a broken stick right in front. Kerfoot's going to come up and away with it. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like there's an issue with the website we're pulling the data from. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So it's not us. It is a technicality on the site we're pulling the scoreboard from. Their actual whole game page is down. So that's why we don't have a scoreboard. So I'll continue to let you know the score as we go. Here comes Boston. Boston trying to get out. They do. It's chipped. Toronto, McAvoy, he's back to pick it up. Working through is the Maple Leafs. Liljegren, he's taking a look. He's coming around. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Oh, and look at that. We're at 60 likes. 60 likes. So every 40, we do a little shimmy and I was so caught up trying to figure out technology-wise what was going on. I owe you guys a little shimmy. I owe you. So here we go, everyone. We're going to party it up. Let's party it up. Let's get the shimmies going. Let's get the shimmies going. Celebrating the likes. Celebrating the likes. We're almost at our next little celebration. What's up, Cyber? Here's Boston putting on the pressure. Nylander's going to pick it up. Nylander trying to spring Spezza. Spezza, he picks it up. He's being hounded by two Bruins. Trying to come out. Working through. All the way back. Justin Hall, he's back to pick it up. Firing it down, working through. Boston can't get it out. Toronto steals in the slot. Quick shot. And that's tipped up and into the mesh at a play. Excuse me. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Looks like they're going to go to a commercial break. Thank you all for being here. Game number 82, the last game of the season. I appreciate it immensely. I apologize for some of the technical difficulties off the top. We'll watch and see if that scoreboard gets fixed up. No, not ESPN, CeeLo. It's a Canadian place. Sam, what's going on? How's it going? Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes. This is so exciting. I can't wait for the playoffs to get going. Monday. It is going to be Monday, and we're going to have a blast. It's either going to be the Leafs in Tampa or it's going to be the Leafs in Boston. All right. And we're going to know very, very soon what that is going to be. So let's take a quick look. What's happening right now in the Tampa Bay game? Nothing, because it starts at 7:30. So we're going to have our eyes watching that game all night long. Here are your goal scorers if you're just coming in. Trent Frederic, I think I called him Fedoric earlier. That's an older hockey player. Trent Frederic, his 8th of the year, and Ilya Mikheyev gets credit, his 21st of the year. It's tied one game. My God, I'm already in playoff mode. It's tied 1 goal apiece. So we're going to have so much fun. We're just going to have a blast. I can't wait. I can't wait for playoffs to get going. It seems like it's so long away. Seems like it's so far away, but it's really not. It's just around the corner. There we go. Coco firing up. We got everybody's firing up the Bruins. So happy to have all our Bruins fans in the house. Welcome in. And I'll take a moment, take a beat to see, can you put the score up on the screen? Sean, so there's technical difficulties. Normally we do have the score up on the screen, but the site that populates it, we actually get it from Sportsnet, and they seem to be down right now. So I can't just drop another site in there because there's a whole bunch of technical components to get the actual scoreboard up. So until Sportsnet figures out their technical issue, I'll just let you know what the score is, and we will get it up there for you. I promise I will keep you posted as the score changes, the shots change, and the time. Leafs win it. Here is Muzzin coming back around. They have it behind the net. Simmons, he's digging, trying to come out in front. Simmons sends it in the slot. It's there. 1 shot, 2 shot. Clifford gets a couple whacks at it. Nice opportunity. Comes all the way back down the ice. Trying to work through. Toronto's coming right back. They're working their way in. Notion, he's back there. Boston trying to clear it out. Over to Spezza. Big shot. Blackwell. That's redirected and knocked aside. Good opportunity there. Who scored for the Leafs? Ilya Mikheyev scored for the Leafs. He gets the credit. All right. So let's see if I can try and do this. I'm trying to work here on the fly so I can get something for you guys. Blackwell, he hasn't knocked away. Toronto still working through. They're controlling the puck. They're controlling it really nice, doing a nice job. Whoops. So I'm gonna try getting something else up here for you guys. Just bear with me. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So here we go in Boston territory. Trying to copy a link from one computer to another. That doesn't do the trick. Time for my scotch. Nice. Nice. So we are in Boston zone. They're going to clear. It's going to come all the way out. Again, thank you for being here. We'll get the score fixed up as soon as we can. Leafs and Sharks are your favorite. Nice. Sharks are good fun team to watch. Here's Toronto in the neutral zone. Both teams resting a lot of players tonight. Here's Riley bringing it in. Dumps it over to Engvall. He takes a shot. And that's redirected up into the corner, into the mesh, and out of play. Extra man into the rush. Swayman holds his ground on the short side as Engvall's going to try and go up tight. So Engvall, really impressive season this year. Really impressed with Pierre. He's been doing the job. He's been playing really, really well. Clifton, rather, Connor Clifton slide into the middle. That hits right on the bear on the patch of the right shoulder of Swayman. All right, so let's see what we can do here for you. Apologize if there's a little bit of lag. Who support each other. All right, so we're going to get this going. Let's see. Which isn't always the case, really. And, I mean, I know they're on an island, the goalies, but there's only one net you want to play. Boston, Clifton taking the shot, working it through. Here we go. Let's see. See if I can get this up here for you. Wow. All right. Boston still in Toronto territory. Sorry, I'm trying to work on the score for you guys. Willie Nylander doing his job. 5-3 Boston. Shots on net. Charlie Coyle, he's doing a big hit in the open ice. Holy moly. Here come the Leafs. They're going to dump it in. Again, I apologize. John Tavares is out. He's resting. Matthews is resting. We got lots of guys resting. Lots of folks resting. Brody's going to hold it, and that is slowed down. They're going to go to a commercial break. So, again, I'm going to have an opportunity to kind of work on this a little bit. Let's reset this. There we go. Okay. So we're getting a little bit of progress. We're going to get this up for you real soon. Real soon, I promise. All right. So, okay, there we go. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So we're working on the fly. On the fly. Whoa, there we go. There we go. It's not what we had in mind, but that should do the trick for right now. So hopefully we got the score. We're back. Montreal's up 3-0 against Florida. I'm assuming Florida is going to be resting a whole bunch of players as well. Let me know. Can you guys see that scoreboard? Is that visible? Is it big enough? I want to make sure that you guys can see that okay. Not as much. Oh, sorry, Coaster. I'm jumping in halfway through a conversation. All righty. Nope. Yes. Okay.
That's why we made friends. Look how cute and delicious they are.
All righty. So we got that up and running. We got that there. Perfect. All right. Thank you. Now we can get back to the game. Thank you guys for hanging in. As soon as I do notice our regular page gets fixed up, we'll definitely replace that and get our regularly scheduled scoreboard up there, so it's a little bit more form fitted. But nonetheless, thank you for hanging in. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. That one Canadian guy, what's going on? Welcome in. One of our newer channel members. Thank you so much. Peter, what's up? Lewis, Katz. So many people. I know I've missed you. John, Owen, welcome in. Thank you all for being here and sticking by me as we corrected that. Now let's get the game going. It's 5-3 Leafs in shots, but it's not the Leafs. 5-3 Bruins in shots. 1-1 on the scoreboard, 8:13 on the clock. Dave, what's going on? Resting or arresting? Nice, Dave. Nice. Well put. Thank you all for coming in. Welcome to the show. A little bit of a bumpy start, but let's get those bumps out of the way now so we can fly high during playoffs. Leafs in the Boston zone. Puck is dropped. Bruins are going to win that. They're going to bring it all the way back. Boston starting to carry it out. Long pass in the neutral zone. They're going to chip it in and down the ice. Shalgren's going to make the stop. Toronto trying to get things in order. Here come the Leafs. This is so bizarre watching this game with all the superstars out. Clifford has it down low. Thank you, Dallas. Jays are down 1-0. Muzzin, he's going to take a wrist shot from the point. It's blocked off a shin. Boston's going to pick it up. Oh, they swipe at it, but they turn it over. Nosey turns it over. Here comes Muzzin again. He tries to hit Engvall. He gets it to him. Engvall's going to dump it in and down. Gordon, welcome in. Beautiful day today, and so happy to have all of you here. You're back from Dairy Queen. Obi-Wan, what was the Dairy Queen order? Enlighten us. As the Bruins making their way in, here they come. Quick shot. Just wide. Following up on it, here's Carlo. Sends it back to the point. Big shot there. That goes to the side. Another shot. Odd angle and off the post. Not my Morgan firing up the Leafs. Getting Carlton the Bear out there. Here's Boston still working it around in Toronto zone. Definitely controlling the play at this point in time. Coming around, here it comes, breakaway. William Nylander in all alone. He dekes one way, the other. He scored. Coast to coast. Willie Nylander, Big Willie Styles gets it done. So you know what we need for that? Unbelievable, Willie Nylander. Nylander getting the fans all riled up, getting them cheering loud. Way to go, Willie. Big Willie Styles. Let's see if I can get those replays going now for you. Beautiful goal. It's about time Nylander kind of showed up and did something. Just saying. Just saying. Here comes Toronto working it down. They have it again. Giordano, he takes a shot. That goes high and wide and actually into the mesh. Interesting. So I'm trying to get the screen share to go now for you. Let's see. Will that work? No. So it looks like it's protected. Don't think I'll be able to get you those replays, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Here we go in Boston zone. 6:20 left to go in the first. Boston's going to win that. Comes back. Here come the Bruins. Toronto picks it up in their own zone. McCav tried to get it to Kerfoot, and it's turned over. They're digging in the neutral zone. Kerfoot's really battling hard, trying to get it out. Digging, working their way through it. Come on, Leafs. There we go, 80 likes. 80 likes, just like that. It's celebration time. Well, it's the Big Show. Big Show, what's going on? Welcome in. Everybody get your disco fingers ready, your pointers ready. We're going to do a little disco dance at the next whistle. Here's Kerfoot sending it in. Toronto, side of the net. Tried to feed Muzzin in the slot. Boston picks it up and steals it. Here come the Bruins. They're going to chip it out. It's a race. Big race. Craig Smith, he's in there. Clifford, he's going to pick it up. Can't get it out. Boston keeps it in. Clifford is there again and has it turned over again. Here come the Bruins. All the way around the board. It's missed by Smith this time. Simmons picks it up. Working through the neutral zone. Gets it ahead to Clifford. He has Spezza breaking. Clifford takes it all the way. Big shot. And then he barrels over the defenseman and the goaltender in the fashion that only Kyle Clifford can do. Long shot the other way. Boston with a shot on net. Just missed. And here comes Spezza coming right back. Clifford in there digging. Wow, this line seems to be on the ice an awful long time. No, Marchand is resting as well. Lots of players are resting. And there we go. It's at a play. We got a little whistle. Here we go. It's disco time. It's a little disco time. We're celebrating 80 likes, disco time. Chop the salad, ride the wave to Grease Lightin', or Pulp Fiction. It's Pulp Fiction. That's right. There we go. 80 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me today, sticking with us through some of the technical difficulties, and we are rolling. Right now, it's 2-1 Maple Leafs. Unbelievable. Mikheyev and Nylander, the goal scorers for Toronto. Frederic, the goal scorer for the Boston Bruins. We got 220 people in the chat. Let's try and get our likes up over 120. At 120, we break out the world-famous dad dance. And then, of course, if we hit 200 likes, we go the dab dance. So it's all about partying. It's all about having some fun. And, of course, I ask if you wouldn't mind, not only hit that like, but hit that subscribe button as well. We are climbing up the ranks. We are 6 subscribers away from 1530. 6 subscribers away from 1530. Sportsnet is back. All right, thank you. Let's do a little revisit here. Let's see, has it come up yet? It doesn't look like it's refreshing on this side. Oh, because I have it hidden. Let's unhide it. Come on. Come on, Sportsnet. So it doesn't look like Sportsnet is back on my side. Can I force a refresh? Let's go forcing a refresh. Oh, there we go. Mazel tov. Sportsnet back in full effect. Thank you for calling that out. Sam, you're getting too popular. Never too popular. We're just here to have a good time, here to enjoy, watch some hockey, and talk with like-minded people. We're all here just to have a blast. My goal, I'd love to get us to 1550. Can we find 24 subscribers? Is there 24 subscribers out there? 24 friends that will hit that button and get us to 1550. That's our goal for tonight. Here come the Leafs. Kemp, he's going to dump it down. Shots are now tied 6 apiece. 2-1 Maple Leafs. Just over 4 minutes to play. Snoopy, what's going on? Here's Toronto working their way through. Toronto, considering most of the superstars are gone, they've actually been playing decent. Same with Boston, though. I didn't expect this to be a blowout, even though Boston's resting like 7 players. So we'll see. Hey, there's no guarantee, Big Show. No guarantee. Everyone is clearly here for the dance moves. That one Canadian guy. Oh, gosh. I hope not. I hope not. No check. Keeping it at the line. Boston circling it around, dumping it down deep in Toronto territory. Working through. Tim, how's it going? Not to be mistaken. Tim. Oh, Tim. Quick shot. Shallegren's going to make a save. Neither goalie has been overly busy tonight. 6 shots, or I guess 7 now for Boston, 6 for Toronto. And the first period is drawing to a close. So both teams need to step it up and get some more shots going. So I said it kind of earlier on, but I got distracted with all the issues. Just by being here in the chat, just by being here, if you click exclamation mark points, it's going to tell you how many points you've earned. And as you earn points, which you get just from being here and chatting and hanging out, you can actually play with them. You can gamble them. You can redeem them for some of the things you've seen on the screen. So lots of things you can do with the points. 66, what's going on? Bruins clearly do not want to play the Buds in the first round. Yeah, no kidding. And it's too bad this game is going to end before the Tampa game. If Tampa's getting blown out, Toronto should just fire a couple pucks in their own net. BH Bruins, welcome in. Call them 3-2 Bruins. We'll see. We'll see. It's so hard to predict what's going to happen when all the top players are kind of watching from the press box. Here's Riley circling around. Riley sends it in front for Mikheyev. Couldn't connect. Rebound. Engvall had an opportunity, and he had his shot blocked. Lyubushkin with an opportunity. Wow, Toronto's just firing pucks at the net. Swayman standing tall. Here's Engvall with another shot. Abrizi with another shot. Holy moly, Toronto just firing tons of shots there. I feel sorry for the stats guy. That was a fury. He gives them credit for one. They had about 4 shots there, and they only got 1 up on the board. Another shot that goes just wide. Down to 150 to go. These dollar store cookies, great meal substitute. Mike, that's awesome. Working away, Engvall has it. Toronto sending it all the way around. Leafs definitely have possession, and they're maintaining it really, really well. Here's Riley going down to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin sends it in front. What an opportunity. Swayman is there. Jeremy Swayman shuts the door, holds on, and we are going to get a face-off. Great play by Swayman. He is standing up. He's not getting a ton of support defensively, but he's doing what he has to do. And this is why his rookie card is keep hanging on there. It's going up in value, and I still need to find one. So I'm still waiting for his value to come down a little bit. McDonald's almost arrived. Be back in a moment. All right, that one Canadian guy. I hope you got something for me. I love a Big Mac. Simmons is playing, Diana. Simmons is playing. Boston wins the draw. They're going to bank it off the boards, get it out into neutral zone. Flipped it up and dump it all the way down. Giordano's going to chase it. Craig Smith was chasing him. Here come the Leafs. They get it up to Clifford. He left it there for Simmons. Looked like a breakup of miscommunication. But Spezza is there to pick it up. He gives it to Simmons. He takes a wrist shot. Clifford went for the tip, and it went just wide. Here's Toronto throwing it in front. Clifford again for the tip. Another couple shots by the Leafs. I said, let's play Tampa and end their run. Oh, 66. We're going to talk a little bit about Tampa at the first intermission. Here's Liljegren. They get it up. Kempf, he's kind of stood up at the line. Nice play there from the Boston defender. Here they come again. 45 seconds to go. Working it through. Brody, he's back to pick it up. He's taken into the boards. Nylander can't fight it off. No seek. Centers it in the slot. Here's Boston with a chance. Wow. The shot just barely got through, or Shallegren got a small piece of it, but great play there by the Boston Bruins. They're going to dump it around. It's going to go high, deflected at a play. We're going to get a whistle and a face-off. Kempf took a little nasty bump there. They're kind of showing him on the bench. He's just shaking it off. He's fine. He's fine. Mark, what's going on? Who scored for Toronto? It is Mikheyev and Nylander, the 2 goals for Toronto so far. Frederick, the lone goal for the Boston Bruins. Yeah, Matthews isn't playing because he was at the Raptor game last night. There were a lot of Leafs at the Raptors game last night. Unfortunately, it did not help them any. Raptors eliminated in Game 6 because of one bad quarter and a tip. They score just like that. With his first National Hockey League goal, Abrizi, he gets it. He gets the dual flags. There it is. And you know what? For your first National Hockey League goal, we're going to give you the crowd too. Here you go. We'll get some crowd noise in there too. Pumping that for you. Way to go. Unbelievable. First NHL career goal. A little deflection, a little tip in, just puts it by, gets it done. What a nice tip. Tips it just past the outstretched arm of Swayman. The Leafs take a 3-1 lead. This is his 9th game, and he gets his first NHL career goal. The fans giving him a sign of appreciation, cheering him on. All right. That's it. The period has come to an end. Way to go, Leafs. Way to go, Leafs. Let's see. We got to fix this screen as well here. We got to fix this screen. Where's our scoreboard? So we got to make the same adjustment. Bummer. All right, bear with me 1 second. I got to switch this screen back because we switched it prior. So that is a period to be remembered. Not a whole lot of shots, but Abrizi gets his first NHL goal. I'm just going to update this real quick, and then we are going to review the stats and talk some playoff hockey.
For the Leafs in that 7-game loss to Montreal last year in the playoffs. How critical will he be come next?
So there we go. That should pop up momentarily now, hopefully. And let's throw up our intermission sign. Get that up there. Wow.
That's a gray zone where you don't want to make a play there. I don't even know who that is. But William Nylander strips the puck and steals it and uses his legs.
Interesting. Well, it's not showing, but that's okay. We don't need it. Let's talk some puck. Let's talk some statistics. Here it is, the first period. It's 3-1 Maple Leafs. Your goal scorers are Trent Frederic, his 8th from Smith and Cole. Mikheyev, his 21st from Giordano and Liljegren. William Nylander, his 33rd unassisted. And then Nicholas Abrizi, his 1st from Morgan Riley. Shots in that period, 10 for the Maple Leafs, 6 for the Boston Bruins. Toronto 1 for 2 on the power play. Boston, though, winning in the faceoff percentage, 56% to 44%. Toronto with 7 block shots, Boston with 2. Toronto with 2 takeaways, none for Boston. And the teams tied with 3 giveaways apiece. Boston leading the way in hits, 20 hits to 15 hits. The penalty in that period was Mark McLaughlin. He took a double minor, 4 minutes for high sticking. Taking a look at the Editown scoreboard tonight, we have, let me kind of back it up here. Pittsburgh with a 3-0 lead over Columbus. That's the end of the first. Buffalo, Chicago tied at zeros, end of the first. Montreal now with a 4-0 lead over the Panthers, almost the end of the first. Detroit, New Jersey tied at 1's, end of the first. Washington, New York Rangers tied at 0, end of the first. Philly with a 1-0 lead over Ottawa, just starting the second period. And the New York Islanders with a 1-0 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that is about 5 minutes into the first period. Well, isn't that interesting? So it begs a question, and we talked about it earlier. What do we want to happen? All Toronto needs is to let Boston get 1 point. So whether it goes to overtime or they let Boston win or Boston wins. No, I shouldn't say let them win. And a Tampa loss means Toronto plays Boston in the first round. If Toronto wins, even if Tampa Bay loses, but if Toronto wins, that means Toronto is going to play Tampa in the first round. So Toronto has a little bit of fate in their own hands. They can control their destiny a little bit. So it depends what they have to do. We're not exactly sure. I'd like to see them take Boston in the first round. The problem with Tampa Bay is you have a goaltender in Tampa Bay in Vasilevsky, who seems like he's 10 feet tall. Hockey King, what's going on? Welcome in. And Vasilevsky can steal you a whole lot of games. Boston, their goaltending has been hit and miss. They seem to play a little bit better against Boston. So I'm not exactly sure if we really, really want to play Tampa in the first round. Tampa is bigger. They're stronger. Again, they have an unbelievable goaltender. And they're back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. They're going for a three-peat. Do we really want to take that on? Who cares? Whoever, bring it on. John, I love that attitude. You're right. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, whoever it is, bring it on and let's play some hockey.
Yeah.
But I tell you, they just make me different. Oh, AAU Triton, thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated for that. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Little Bear X? Mr. Ducky, I believe that's you. Welcome in. Matthews needs a hat trick on his own net to play Boston in the playoffs. Yeah, except Peter, he's in the press box tonight having a break, so that would be interesting. There were a couple of news stories I wanted to talk about over the last couple of days, just a few things. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out and sticking around about intermission. So here is an interesting little stat. Did you know Montreal Canadiens set some history? They set a record, and they've had a bad season. And yes, Austin Matthews had more goals than the Montreal Canadiens had points. We don't need to harp on that. Sam, may I say something later? Of course you can. Of course you can. So this is an interesting record. Montreal Canadiens are the first team ever to finish in 32nd place. Let that sink in. As good of a team as the Montreal Canadiens are, they are the most Stanley Cup winning team in NHL history, right? They've won the most. But Montreal is also now the only team to finish in 32nd place. And that's because the Seattle Kraken is new this year. So there's an extra team. So Montreal becomes the first team to ever finish in 32nd. I love that. I think it's great. As a Leaf fan and someone who gets to cheer for the Leafs and has to not like Montreal, I love that stat. What's going on, Resident Evil? Appreciate it so very much. It happens. Yeah, it does. Weather Ontario, what's going on? Yo, welcome in. Appreciate all you guys being here, hitting that like, and hit that subscribers. Let's do a quick refresh as I switch up my stories here. Let's go to the next one. We're 2 subscribers away from 1530, which means we're 22 subscribers away from 1550. So let's see if we can find 22 friends to hit that subscribe button. What a great stat. It is. That's one you can pull out at any time. So we know Austin Matthews had an unbelievable year this year. We know Matthews, he hit his 60. What a great accomplishment that is for him to hit his 60. But when you look at the list of the fewest games to 60 goals in a season, now this is since 91-92. Let's just put that caveat out there. Since 91-92. Tim, I agree. I think we have a better chance against the Bruins, but I'm morally against throwing games. Yeah, Tim, I agree with you there. Weather, thank you very much. The blue gold horn for you. You get the light, my friend. Thank you for the subscribe. So here it is. Fewest games to 60 since 91-92. About middle of the list. So we'll start at the bottom. In 82 games, so a full season, getting to 60 goals in 82 games. In 92-93, Pavel Bure, he did it. In 11-12, Steven Stamkos did it. Then 60 goals in 81 games. This is accomplished in 92-93 by Luc Robitaille. Gotta love Luc Robitaille. He is awesome. In 93-94, this gentleman accomplished 60 goals in 76 games. It was Pavel Bure again. In 07-08, also scoring 60 goals in 76 games, is the great 8 Alex Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin is questionable for game 1, by the way, after Shalgren kind of tripped him up on his breakaway attempt. So Shalgren takes Ovechkin out. He goes into the boards, and he's now questionable. Morgan, what's going on? Another one of our channel members. We got Blair in the house, Morgan in the house, that one Canadian guy in the house. We got Ian here, Coaster Mom, all of our channel members showing up tonight. Appreciate you all. There's Triton. So then we got in 95-96, getting 60 goals in 74 games, Jaromir Jagr. So those are all some pretty big names, right? You got Jagr, Ovechkin, Bure, Robitaille, Stamkos. Then doing it this year in 73 games. That's right. Austin Matthews, 60 goals in 73 games is Austin Matthews. So you want to know the names that are ahead of him? And this is where it gets crazy. In 92-93, doing it in 70 games, 60 goals in 70 games was Teemu Selanne. Norm, what's going on? Teemu Selanne getting it done. Weather Ontario, yeah, I'm a Leaf fan all my life, but more importantly, yeah, I want the Leafs to do well, but I just love great hockey. I love watching good hockey, and I love having fun with it. So we got Team 91-92, 60 goals in 64 games. That's unbelievable. 60 goals in 64 games. One of my favorite players of all time, Brett Hull. Brett Hull, 60 goals in 64 games. Now it gets even crazier. It's going to get insane. Imagine if Montreal had won the cup over Tampa. They could have been 32nd pick in the first 30 seconds. I know that would have been crazy. Here we go. In 95-96, this gentleman did it 60 goals in 62 games. Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux also in 92-93 accomplished 60 goals in 55 games. What? 55 games to get 60 goals. That is insane. It is absolutely crazy. And this gets even crazier. The gentleman atop of the list, and I'm going to see if you guys can guess who this is. I'll give you all the hint. 1992-93, this gentleman scored 60 goals in 53 games. Oh my God, 60 goals in 53 games. Does anybody have a guess who you think this player is? Again, 92-93, in 53 games, he had 60 goals. Let's see some of your guesses. I'd be very curious to see what you guys think. Dallas, good guess. Good guess. It was not the great one. It was not the great one. Solani. Bernie goes with Solani. No, it was not Solani. Another great guess. Not Gretzky, not Yager. Yeah, lots of guesses for. I mean, how could you not guess Gretzky? Gretzky is so good, but great Wayne Gretzky is not the correct answer. You guys aren't going to believe it. I'll give you another one. Curry. Oh, great guess. Great guess. Not Curry. Caden, what's going on? Tim, Mario? No, here, how about this one? He did spend a little bit of time playing on the Toronto Maple Leafs. So this person in 92-93 who scored 53 games to get 60 goals. What's up, monkeys? He played on the Maple Leafs, not St. Louis. That's a big hint that he played on the Maple Leafs. How many Maple Leaf players have got 60 goals? There it is. Bernie DC for the win. Alexander McGillney picking up 60 goals in 53 games. Nice one, Bernie. Yeah, Lindros, good guess too. All right, see you, monkeys. Alexander McGillney. Andrechuk would have been a great guess as well. Andrechuk, he did have 50, but not in that short. So that was fun. Really, really cool. So I thought that was interesting. I love seeing those numbers. I can't believe that guys were getting 60 goals, in just over 50 games. That's absolutely madness. Here's another little piece of history for you. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This is the first time that all 8 teams in the same conference, in the Eastern Conference, they all reached 100 point. So all 8 teams that made it to the playoffs in the Eastern Conference, the Panthers, the Hurricane, the Leafs, the Rangers, the Lightning, the Bruins, the Penguins, and the Capitals, all 8 teams broke 100 points. That's amazing. It was different hockey back then, Tim. It was, absolutely. That one Canadian guy was Vesitoskala. I love that. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, how that? 100 points. That is crazy. And when you look at, compared to the Western Conference, you have 5 of 8 getting over 100 points. LA Kings just missed it. LA's at 99. But the others, you have Nashville at 97, Dallas at 96. So it's pretty amazing that almost all the playoff teams broke 100 points. That's pretty remarkable. And it's pretty crazy. Shea McGillney fell 10 games short of 1,000. I know. Oh, he was such a good player. I loved having him. I actually saw him when he was on Buffalo. I went to a game, the old Buffalo Auditorium. We sat behind the bench. It was McGillney and LaFontaine. That Sabres team was awesome. I loved watching him play. He was so good. And when he came to Toronto, he was just a magnificent player. He's you're watching guys like that, the way they control the puck, forget about how they shoot, but how they control the puck, how they move it around is just absolutely incredible. Also, the Leafs set a personal best record for their franchise. That's right, Blair. That is right. Most points in a single season and most wins in a single season. So that's pretty amazing. They did a spectacular job this year. So it looks like the Lightning has tied it up. It's 1-1 now, Tampa Bay and the Lightning. Kicker, how many Leafs have you met? Oh, boy. I've met a few. I haven't met too many. I've met more kind of older players. I had the opportunity. I met Gilmore. I met Tucker, Gary Lehman at Olczyk, Peter Zezel. Who else? Felix Potvin. A lot in the kind of 90s era. Wendell Clark, Daryl Sittler, Normie Ullman. Eddie Shack. I never met Johnny Bower. I was just disappointed I never got to meet Johnny Bower. So I've met a lot of Leafs over the years. It's been a lot of fun. Very funny, Triton. Very, very funny. I will say, though, of all the ones I've met, they've all been super, super nice. Konecki and I have a very funny Gary Roberts story. Well, it's not really that funny, but I used to do some work for the St. Michael's Majors back in the day. And when St. Mike's played a couple games out of back then, the Air Canada Center, the St. Mike's would play before the Leaf game. I hosted the whole lead team at my golf tournament. Johnny Bower is a very good friend and amazing. Oh, John, that's fantastic. Very, very cool. So we were there. We did the St. Mike's game and we cleaned up. Everybody was left. All the players left. We were making our way out of the arena and we had parked kind of underneath. So as we were leaving, a lot of the Leaf players were coming in, getting ready for their game. I guess, they go home for their afternoon rep and what afternoon nap and whatnot. I know it's such a shame about Peter Zezel. And so when I was leaving, Gary Roberts was actually coming in and we kind of ran into each other in the parking lot. And he actually asked, he cared enough to say, "Oh, who won the game? How was it?" Like he seemed, he couldn't have cared less, but he seemed very genuinely interested to know how the outcome of the game was. So Gary Roberts, very cool. Seems like a real stand-up guy. Let's see. Leafs, no problem. Of course. All nice. Yeah. It's the hockey way, right? The hockey way. They're all nice. I tell you though, growing up back in the 80s, that line, Olczyk, Osborne, and Lehman, that was like my favorite line. I don't know why. I love that line. So when I got to actually meet those guys, I'd met Ed Olczyk before. I think he was doing some coaching actually for the Marlies at one point. And that's, I think, the first time I met him. He was cool. Or sorry, Osborne, I should say, was coaching. So he was a pretty cool guy. Nice to meet. When I got to meet Gary Lehman, it was actually at a special event. And it was very cool because I actually got to tell him to say, your line was one of my favorites and you were one of my favorite players. And he was like genuinely excited and we had a great conversation. So that was cool. All right. So they are just coming back. They've dropped the puck. Second period is underway. Wow. That intermission went so super fast. Let's flip back to our game screen and let's get the game underway. So the scoreboard up top, it will update. Sportsnet is a little slow on their update. And we've seen today they do have some technical issues. So there we go. Just like that, I gave them the cue. They made the change. Jake, thank you so much. Appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so very much, Jake. Really, really do appreciate that. $1.99. I'm not sure what the logo is there. Can't make out the currency, but thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. So we are back. Game is on. 3-1 Leafs. 10-6 were the shots. Let's see how this one goes. For some reason, the Grabowski, Kuhlman, and MacArthur line was one of my favorites. Wow, that one Canadian guy. That is an interesting call-out. You might be alone with that one. But I will say Clark MacArthur was amazing. Thank you, Dallas. From Great Britain, the pound. It's so small on my screen, I couldn't quite make it out. Appreciate that so very, very much. Mark Osborne is a sister. She was my 8th grade teacher. No way. That's amazing, Blair. That is so cool. Thank you, Robert. Zexon Wi-Fi, what's going on? When are you going to be able to show the game? So I'm not actually able to show the game. We don't have the broadcasting rights to it. So we're just doing our version of play-by-play. So if you want to hang out and join us, feel free. Have some fun in the chat. As Boston's coming in, quick shot high and wide. That wraps all the way around. We're 5 likes away from the world-famous dad dance. So if you haven't hit that like button, please give it a click. But we're also trying to move up to 1,550 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button as well. Toronto has it deep in Boston territory. Kerfoot has it taken away. Here come the Bruins. They're looking to move it up. We are keeping an eye on the Tampa Bay score tonight as well. And currently it is 1-1 Tampa Bay and the Islanders with 3:40 to go. We got a whistle. It's going to come all the way back down into the Boston zone. Imitation. I love that Grabowski, Kuhlman, MacArthur line. Oh, that's awesome. Grabowski was awesome. He was a little underrated. He was a little underrated. But man, yeah. I also like Sergei Berzin. Remember Sergei Berzin? I was a big Berzin fan. I enjoyed him. But a couple guys we talked about the other day was Kyle Wellwood. I was a big Kyle Wellwood fan. He had such amazing hands. Quick shot, rebound, another save. Wow, Shalgren tested early and he stood up tight, made a nice move. Sammy tap dancing on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, I'll wait, Peter, for when Dancing with the Stars Canada calls. We'll make some arrangements. I think I need to get back in shape if I'm going to do that. I would, though. I would. Dancing with the Stars, if you're listening. If you can't get the Leaf game on TV, Sam, you're my man. I appreciate that so very much. Appreciate you guys all being here. It's always a lot of fun. Ben Sherratt's father was my high school science teacher. Get out. No way. Ben Sherratt, that's amazing. Oh, no, big hit. Justin Hall just took a Boston Bruin heavy into the boards. They're down. They are not getting up. He's rolling around. He's trying to get to his knees. Who is that? Let me see your sweater. If you could roll over just a little bit. If you could kindly stand up a little bit so I could see your number, let us know who you are. Samantha Lowe, good evening. Welcome in. It looks like that could be Jake DeBrusk who's down. It is DeBrusk. DeBrusk goes in heavily, takes a bump. It wasn't even that hard of a bump, but he just fell awkwardly into the boards. This could be a big blow to the Bruins if he's really that injured. Oh, boy, did he go in hard. So if Boston loses tonight and Tampa wins, who do the Leafs play? No, you don't have to apologize at all, John. Don't apologize at all. So if Tampa Bay wins, they play Toronto, regardless of what Boston does. If Tampa wins, they play Boston. They play Toronto. If Tampa Bay loses and Boston wins, Toronto then plays Boston. Boston only needs to go 1 point. They only need 1 point. And so, if Tampa wins, it's over. But if Tampa loses, Boston has a chance. Unfortunately, our game is going to end before the Tampa. So we won't know what's happening until that game ends. So it'll probably already be decided. If Toronto wins, it's already decided. Baseball, what's going on? So this game means nothing to Toronto. Not really, unless they really want to play Tampa. Then they can go out and make sure to win. Here comes a Bruzy. He's coming in. Stops, pops, dumps it around. Toronto puts it behind the board. Trying to get in. Liljegren, he's in there pinching. Trying to get it out from the corner. Kempf in there helping out. Boston's going to get it, and they're going to knock it around behind the net. They're going to pick it up and dump it out and all the way down the ice. Here's Boston breaking in. Centers it. Passes back. Wow, Foligno with an opportunity. Another quick shot. Rebound. They put a Shalgren. Nice save, Boston. One too many passes. They had 2 open guys in the slot. Neither of them elected to pass. What happens if Tampa and Boston lose? So if both teams lose flat out, then Toronto still ends up playing Tampa. So right now, as of it sitting right now, Toronto will play Tampa Bay if nothing changes. If Boston wins and Tampa loses, then Toronto will play Boston. So right now, our bets are on that it's going to be Tampa Bay. Momentum does help big time. Leafs will play. I agree. That's probably what's going to happen. We have game one scheduled on the channel, so make sure you set the reminder for that. It is scheduled right now. We have it up there. 7 o'clock Monday. This May 2nd will be the game. And playoffs will be kicking off Monday, so there'll be lots of hockey, lots of talk. Intermissions won't be long enough to talk through all the games and all the series. Here comes Toronto. Clifford, he gets it out. They're bringing it down. Coming through. So we are playing Tampa. Yeah, John, pretty much. Pretty much we're playing Tampa. Coming through in front. Rebound. Spezza, he's digging at it and gets knocked away. Then if Tampa Bay loses and the Leafs win, yeah. Both teams, Tampa would have to lose and Boston would have to win in order for us to play Boston. So I wouldn't put your money on that. Caps Rangers trade goals, second period start. Nice. And Bernie, what is the scenario with the Rangers? If the Rangers win tonight, do they play Washington in the first round? And if Washington wins, then New York plays Pittsburgh. Is that how it breaks out? I didn't really look too much into that game tonight. Quick shot from the point, and Swayman's there. He's going to hold on to it. They better bring the sunscreen because it's going to get hot, John. It's crazy. It's going to be so much fun. What we're going to do Saturday night, since there's no hockey, Mullerman, Anthony the Mullerman, what's going on? Welcome in. Saturday night, I do a hockey recap show on the FPEN Sports Network. It is called Even Strength. And so what we're going to do this Saturday night is we're actually going to go through all the series because they'll all be final then. And we're going to do our own picks. We're going to come up with who we think is going to win each series and go to the cup. So that'll be a fun evening. Here come the Leafs working through, trying to get it out. They do. They get it through the neutral zone. Here they come, 2-on-2. Break it in. Deke, quick shot. Nice move by Kempf and an even better save by Swayman. Kempf. It was Engvall. He got knocked. Here's Kempf. He gets it. Gets a shot off. Engvall with the rebound. He takes a whack from behind and goes down. Boston trying to get it out. Toronto looking to hold it in. They can't. It comes back to Nylander. He reverses it to Hall. Hall coming in. He takes a big hit. Wow. Josh Brown just laid into Hall. Here's Kerfoot in front. He gets an opportunity. Comes back. Top of the circle. Quick shot from the Leafs defenseman. Comes back to Giordano. He sends it over to Blackwell. Blackwell looking. Tried to feed it across to Giordano. It's tipped, but he picks up the loose puck. Gio gets bumped into the boards. Puts it for Mikheyev. Mikheyev sidesets one hit. Tries to go off the side of the net. Swayman's going to drop the glove and hold onto it. That's a pretty good team there, Colorado. And one Canadian guy. Colorado's going to be a beast in the playoffs this year. Astro 4s, Jays 1s. The Jays falling quick, and they lost big time the other night as well. So love to see the Jays pick it back up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in. We're 2 likes away from 120 likes. Let's do a quick refresh. Where are we with the subscribers? Here we are, 1533, 17 away from 1550. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, do me a favor, click that button because it's free. And we'd appreciate it, trying to get to 1550. Coming out in front, big save. And it's rebound. It goes up and over the net. Toronto, they're going to clear it, bring it all the way up. Oh, it's Carlo. I can't see who that was on Toronto. It was Abruzzese. Like, who is that guy? Oh, no. Oh, no. Morgan redeeming the cheer. That means I got to cheer for Boston. That's one way to redeem your points, making me cheer for the other team. Hey, what's going on? Richard from Elliott Lake. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us this evening. I think Swayman will be the Bruins' second goalie. That'll probably be the case, Anthony. But Swayman, he's the goalie of the future. He's looking really good and really bright. Kadri will get kicked out again. Oh, Gordon. No, Kadri is one of the best players in the league this year. Here's Simmons. He's working through. Nice little save by Swayman to redirect it away from the net. Toronto coming out, and it comes all the way out and down the ice. Boston going to give chase. Tim B, what's going on? Welcome in. Laurie, go Marlies. Laurie. Actually, Toronto is not that bad. They were only sitting a few guys. Boston, I think, is sitting, was it 7 or 8? They're going to dump it in. Swayman out to play it. Toronto, Simmons there to intercept. Gets it over to Spezza. Spezza going around the net. Looking to pick it up. Clifford is there. He takes a bump. Spezza sends it back to Brody. Brody circling at the line. Boston trying to get it out. They knock it down with a high stick. No call. The Bruins now. Forbert, he's starting to move it up. They get it out into the neutral zone. Liljegren is there. He's going to pick it up and skate it right back in. Over to Engvall. Toronto really controlling the play. Coming all the way around. Over to Kemp. Kemp's got it. We got 3 boys, 2 Habs fans, the middle boy, smart one, diehard Leaf fan. Oh boy, the family is torn there. That's awesome. Here comes Foligno, buries into Shalagrin. Tried cutting in front of the net. He did stop himself. Morgan is there firing up the Leafs with Carlton. Comes all the way down the ice for icing. Nick Foligno carries the puck, tried to stop, runs into Shalagrin. Didn't really knock into him too hard, but enough to kind of shake him up. He's fine, though. Nobody jumped in there to help him out, though. That's what bothers me. Anytime a player comes into your net like that, you got to show him who's boss. This is a fun game. Even though, a lot of the superstars are sitting, this is a fun game to watch. Hey, baseball, hope you're doing well. 200 Pump, what's going on? My family's 2 Toronto fans, 1 Boston, 1 Canadians. Oh, my, oh, my. Now, that's a household that's divided. Here comes Boston again. Stepping in. They're controlling it. Stolen by Nylander. Nylander, he's got Engvall. He's just going to flip it up and dump it in. Swayman makes the center fielder glove, drops it down, and gives it to his defenseman. Here comes Mike Riley. He's going to start to move it up. Long pass into the neutral zone. Tipped into Toronto territory. Hall is back to pick it up. I guess Boston didn't want to play Toronto in the first round, send the team. That's kind of what it seems like. Here's Blackwell. Gives it over. Long shot tipped in front by Mikheyev. Wouldn't it be nice for Mikheyev to explode here and really get hot? Hall goes to pass on it. Gets it back. Look in the other side to Riley. Puck hops over his stick. Working through. Oh, Blackwell tripped up there. Here comes Boston. They're going to hit the red line, and they're just going to dump it in. Coming all the way down the ice. Leafs are back to pick it up. So it's a big dump and chase game. We're just over 1.5 to go in the second period. Shots are 16-12 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Here, Blackwell, he kind of lost stride and fell down. Sending it up ice, trying to get in. Here comes McCabe, cutting to the front. Oh, takes a hard bump. He's okay, though. He's going to skate to the bench. Here comes Boston. It's their turn. Coming through. Breaking through. Oh, we're at 120. So we owe a little dad dance as well, a little celebration. Wow, funny bounce off the boards. Toronto gets it out, though. Let's get a whistle, and we'll get that dance in. Here's Spezza. He's going to dump it in. All the way around. Coming through. Here's Boston. They're going to get it out, or try to get it out. McLaughlin, he sends it up ice. DeBrusque, he's back, so he's fine after taking that scary hit into the boards. Coming around, Boston working it through. They pull it out. Accidentally over the line. Toronto doing a good job in the neutral zone, trying to steal it back. It just slides in. Lyubushkin, he's going to have to go back and pick it up. Here they come. Welcome back, Lisa. Welcome back, Coco. Long stretch pass. Toronto stood up at the blue line. Nice play by Boston, showing their grit, showing their toughness. And that's what these guys do. Toronto better get used to that, because if they play, or when they play Tampa, it's going to get real chippy and real ugly. Long stretch pass. Liljegren, he has it, but he's kind of taken out by Oscar Steen. He gets the puck back. Here's Kemp. He goes across ice to Brody. Brody, a little spinorama, gives it back to Liljegren. He's going to carry it in. Goes up to the middle to Kemp. Kemp's going to slide it in. Swayman's going to make the save. Hold on to it. And it's a whistle. Vladdy Guerrero just hit a 3-run home run. Amazing. Ties it up 4-4. Nan, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, like I said before, I don't watch much hockey, but I'm here for the thumbs up and support. I used to watch the Jets, Flames, Oilers, and many moons ago. Awesome, Nan. Well, I appreciate it, you being here. I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the likes. And you know what time it is? Do you hear that playing? Is that a little too unlimited? Is that a little shook me all night long? Is that a little don't stop believing? Well, it's the dad dance time. It's the dad dance time. It's grooving time. What's up, Jacob? How's it going? We're dad dancing. We're feeling the vibe. The Leafs are winning. They're playing well. They got all their stars out, but that's okay. We're dancing along. We're dancing along. Washington taking a 2-1 lead over the Rangers. That's what's going on. We're just vibing. We're dancing. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're doing what the dads do to embarrass all their kids. We're just dancing. We're just dancing. There we go. The dad dance. Celebrating 130 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all being here. Don't stop believing. That's right, Peter. Don't stop believing. Matthew's got 60. Oh, God. Tampa, Toronto, it's going to be a slobber knocker. It sure will, Robert. It's going to be awesome. We would have liked Columbus to show up tonight instead. Of course, Caps would have shown up against the Islanders. Caps would be in control. It's crazy. It's just crazy the way these playoffs work. I need a wobbly pop. What's a wobbly pop? Is a wobbly pop those guys like in front of the car dealerships? Like, woo, like one of those guys? Is that a wobbly pop? Or am I just completely off my rocker? It'd be a waste of 23 years if I stop believing now. That's right. Can you imagine? The 1 year you give up on the team, forget it. I'm going to go cheer for Florida and the Leafs go on a tear. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, a beer. Okay. Thank you. An adult beverage. Well, you never know what's in my thing. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, let's see. Here we go. Bailey Buddy, until it destroyed them. Turned heel. Bailey Buddy, that's right. Oh, my gosh. Do you remember that? Why does that seem like so long ago? Here we go. They're back at it. Don't stop covering this game, Mike. You got it. We're covering it all the way to the final horn. And then I can't wait for playoffs on Monday, guys. I'm so amped up. But let's get through this first. Here is Toronto getting it out of their own zone. Working through the neutral zone. They're carrying it through. Coming in. Nylander working behind the net. I'm trying to find it. I feel like I've lost a game here. Oh, there we go. So Tampa Bay Islanders 1-1 end of the first period. Here it comes. Oh, wow. Frederick fanned on it. Here comes Kerfoot. He picks it up. Kerfoot shaking and baking. Working around. Comes down. Bottom of the circle. Sends it up. McCav. Cross ice. Riley goes down deep. Toronto passing it around. Staying to the perimeter. In front for Kerfoot. He tipped it back to McCav, who goes to Riley. Riley throws it in. Long shot knocked to the corner. McCav back to pick it up. Little bounce pass off the boards. Comes right back down. Kerfoot tried to find McCav. Boston picks it up, and they're going to send it the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing call. Great play. They're moving along really, really well. When you look at the numbers this year, Toronto with 53 wins, 21 losses. Tampa Bay, 50 wins, 23 losses. And Boston, 51 wins, 25 losses. The difference becomes those overtime records. So Tampa with 108 points, Boston with 107. Toronto definitely has the advantage right now, up 3-1. Tampa Bay tied. Big shot from the point. Swayman's going to grab and save that. If you were betting right now, who would you bet on for the Leafs to meet in the first round? Oh, Mike, it's going to be Tampa. It's going to be Tampa Bay. If I had to pick right now, it's Leafs and Tampa. They have a lead. I don't think they're going to give it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I talked to you a little bit earlier about the show that we're doing Saturday night, 10 o'clock, called Even Strength over on the FPEN Sports Network. This Saturday, we're going to talk about all the playoff series and make our picks. Here's a little bit more about that show. So we have a ton of fun Saturday nights. We talk all the stories, we talk all hockey, and we have some crazy, crazy laughs. It's a good time. It's a good time. Saturday nights, 10 p.m. And this Saturday, like I said, we're going to be talking playoffs, getting all of our picks in and settling it out.
All right.
I also have coming up on Sunday, I'm going into a playoff hockey pool. We're going to make some picks. So during the first intermission of the game on Monday, I'm going to let you know who we took for our picks, and we'll see what you guys think, how we did. And just a moment to note, I'm usually lousy when it comes to picking. So we'll have to see. Ian, what's going on? I'm back. The wife canceled me. She has chili. I can't see that. Love my Leafs. Well, welcome in. I'm back. The wife canceled. That's okay, Ian. No worries. Glad to have you back. Oh gosh, so much fun, guys. We're having a blast here. We're sitting 133 likes, 250 people here hanging out with us. If you're new, if you're just watching and you're like, what on earth did I stumble across? Who are all these people? Drop your name in the chat. Say hello. Let us know who you are and where you're watching from. We'd love to get to know all of our new friends hanging out and watching. Here's Boston come through. Mel, what's going on? West Cork, Ireland. Fantastic, Mel. Looks like the Leafs will play Tampa Bay. That's right, they will. Lori's calling for the wave. So yeah, Lori, we're going to get the wave going momentarily. Let's see where all of our friends are. Wife's on the other side of the country. Priorities. Here's Forbert sending it up. Mark's from Kingston. Welcome, Kingston. Spent a lot of time in Kingston, Mark. Did some work over at the K-Rock Center. Love the K-Rock Center. Great little venue you got there. All right, we got some Hamilton. Welcome, Rob. Flake from Barrie. Welcome. Love Molson Park. Saw some decent concerts there. Jake, what's going on? Robert from Alberta. Florence, Henry. Oh, here's a breakaway. Toronto coming in. Wow, I think Josh Brown got a stick on it and may have interfered, but so close. Murray, Port Colborne, Phantom, what's up? All the way from Oakville. Rob, go Bulldogs, go. Yeah, Bulldogs are a great team. They're a lot of fun to watch, too, talking about fun teams. Cottage, that's right, Dallas from Cottage Country. Weather from St. Thomas, Ontario. Steel City. I love that bridge. The bridge that kind of goes just before Hamilton. You see all the factories over the water. Love that bridge. Canadian living in Australia. Duke, what's going on? I'm watching for the Carlton dude. Here comes Spezza. He's working his way in. Stony Creek. Yeah. The Skyway Bridge. That's right. Thank you, Phantom. I couldn't think of the name. Love the Skyway Bridge. RPM, welcome, Nova Scotia, Kitchener. I drive over it every day. You know what? It's terrible in rush hour, but it's so nice when you're going to Niagara Falls or making your way over to Hamilton. Such great views. So it looks like Foligno may have just taken himself a penalty. Mikheyev, he had a breakaway and he kind of fanned on the shot. He is having such a great game, Ilya Mikheyev. Grew up in Toronto, so hardcore Leafs fan, absolutely. Bradford, home of the great one. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I live near all the factories now. I'm adjacent to the highway. That's pretty cool. There was a pub. Just I forget where. I don't think it was over on the Hamilton side. I think it was still on the other side. Was it called the Emma's or something like that? Emma's Patio. It was such a cool little pub with a huge back patio overlooking the water. I'm pretty sure it was called Emma's. Maybe I'm completely making it up, but that's what I remember from back in the day. I think he was from the Hammer. He's born in Toronto, so yeah, Leafs always. Emma's back porch, that's right. Okay, so Phantom, I'm not making that up, right? That was a legit place. We were only there once. Iceman, yeah, a couple of you know this place. All right, cool. Milton, home of Robertson Screwdriver, Emma's back porch. Okay, so I'm so happy you guys know this place. I was only there one time. We were out with a bunch of friends and we were looking for a new place to try. And I don't know how we stumbled way out there. I think there was like a club or something I think we were going to look at, and we ended up going to this place instead. And it was so nice. The decor, the scenery was amazing. So Ontario 90 away. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thanks guys for letting me know. I'm always interested to know where everyone is. Great spot. Yeah. Phantom, is it still there? Is it still in existence? I mean, that was a long time ago. So yeah, it looks like Nick Foligno, good old Nick Foligno, Mr. First round draft pick. Thanks for costing us that. He's going to take a penalty. There we go. Morgan, he's going to start the wave. So here we go. Get your hands up. 3, 2, 1, wave. Put the hands up in the chat. Rob, I am just north of Toronto myself, so definitely from the Toronto area. New York was such a fun place to drive in. I can only imagine. There's a dumpy pickup truck at the bottom next to the hotel. Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm so awesome that you guys all know this place. Keep the hands going. Hey, Easton, what's going on? Playoffs are coming up on Mondays. Still there. Very cool. Eastern Ontario, Smith Falls, Perth, K-Town, quite a few. Very cool. Very cool. Love it. I'll do one more. Get the hands going. Hey, the virtual wave is rolling. Toronto on the power play, working it around. Coming back to the point. Here's Nylander. Nylander goes to Riley. Back to Nylander. He's going to go top of the circle, take the shot off the blocker, and knock to the corner. Riley, though, he can keep it in. Caleb Sharp. Side K Sharp. Cool. Well, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Good old Thornhill. Grew up in Toronto, Milton. Nice. Played some golf in Milton. They got a nice some nice golf out there. It's not overly far from where I am, but yeah, I played in a tournament out there. Here's Riley. He's going to drop it off. McCabe brings it in, gives it to Nylander. Nylander back to the point, coming over to the circle, back to Giordano. He's going to find Nylander, top of the circle. He looks. He's going to go down low to Engvall. Engvall gets swarmed right away, comes back to Nylander. Over to McCabe, and he fans on it again. But he picks it out of the air and steals it right back. Blair firing up the Leafs, getting them going. Let's get McCabe a new twig. He seems to be fanning a lot with this one. Toronto taking a big hit. It comes down. Boston, they're going to clear it. We got 30 seconds to go in the power play. 3:30 left to go in the period. Stick around at second intermission. We're going to have some fun, as we always do. Coming over, gives it to Engvall. Engvall, he's got Spezza in front of the net. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Coming around, working through, and Boston gets it all the way out and down the ice. So Toronto is going to have to regroup. Here we go. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. We're so close to 1550. What do we need? We need 14 more friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell as well, because we're going to cover all the Leaf playoff games. And I want to make sure you guys come and join us. It's going to be a tremendous amount of fun. It's working its magic. Yeah, I was born in the hometown of Justin Williams, a.k.a. Mr. Game 7. Yeah, that's awesome. Toronto's going to get it all the way down. It's going to be icing, so they're going to bring it all the way back. So again, yeah, we're going to be doing all the Leaf playoff games. Game 1 is currently scheduled. So we have that there. We want to make sure that you guys come and hang out with us. Have some fun. We're going to change things up, do things a little different for the playoffs. So that's going to be real exciting. I'll make it easy for you. Here's the link. I'm putting it in right now. Here's the link for Game 1. Go over, hit that link, set the reminder, and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get that up to like 50 likes before the game even starts. That would be outstanding. Thank you for the people that just subscribed. We're now 11 away, 11 subscribers from our goal for tonight. It's going to come out. It's going to go back into Boston territory. So lots of whistles. This period definitely has been a little bit slower than it has been previously. Though Boston, give them credit. They know all their superstars are out. They probably didn't expect much coming into this game, but they're definitely doing a good job, and they're hanging with the Leafs. And even though the Leafs superstars in here either, we still do have some good players playing. Wow, Montreal with a commanding 7-1 lead over Florida Panthers right now. Unbelievable. So Tampa game is back on. 16 minutes to go in the second. Still tied at 1. We're keeping an eye on that game as well. Can't wait till Monday. I know, Peter. It's going to be so much fun. Shot is deflected up and over the glass, so they're going to call that. We're going to get another whistle. Coaster Mom trying to fire up the Leafs with Carlton the Bear. Get them going. Get them going. I was in a hockey pool each week all season, and I only reached the top 20 once. Wow. Yeah, Mark, it's so hard, right? The guys you think should be doing well, especially when you do it all season, because so much can change. But playoffs, I mean, last year we were atrocious. Flying Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Bill Barocco, 50 mission cap all the way. All the way. Ace, what's going on? My time to win the playoffs. Let's see. Everyone, it'd be nice everyone to get in on some playoff pool action. It's a lot of fun. But the question is, let's throw it out there while they're waiting to drop the puck. Who would you guys pick in the first overall pick? If you had number 1 overall pick in your hockey pool, who would you select? It's a tough question. Bought a John Carlton Bear when I was at my first Leaf game against Florida. And Lupul scored twice. I had a tough time standing up to cheer. I bet. God, Jeffrey Lupul, you were at a game when Lupul scored? You remember when that actually happened? Flying Ryan, thank you for coming and appreciate you subscribing. Man, judging by the way they're playing against the Bruins, almost the least. I know, but it's going to be crazy. Playoffs are just going to be fun. I love the name Flying Brian. It's awesome. Here comes Toronto. They're trying to get it out. They do into the neutral zone. Knocked down by Boston. Boston taking control. Xanafied Hedman, best D-man in the league. Oh, yeah. I would take Victor Hedman every day. But he would be your number 1 pick? Would he be your number 1? Him and the Oilers, yeah. Matthews would be your number 1? Yeah, I'm so torn. If you're to get the number 1 pick. I mean, Matthews would be good. Huberdeau or Barkov might be good. You know, is this going to be Edmonton's year? Would you go McDavid? It's so tough. Oh, we got Boston taking another penalty. A Leaf down behind the net. Slow to get up is Liljegren. We got to fight. Gloves are dropped. Nosek is in there. Everyone kind of tackled down. I can't see who started the fight because they're at the bottom. Shallegren over to Liljegren to make sure he's okay. So it was Morgan Rielly. Rielly dropping the gloves in a rare occasion against Nosek, standing up for Liljegren. Way to go, Morgan Rielly. In a game that you really don't need to do this, Rielly standing up for his defenseman. Liljegren goes over to the bench. He just let out a big 4-letter word that we can't say on air, and he can tell he's really feeling it. Nosek is gone. He leaves, of course, because it's pretty much the end of the period. So exactly what happened, Liljegren had it. Oh, Nosek cross-checked him from behind into the boards. A blatant cross-check directly headfirst into the boards. Liljegren just able to brace himself. Could have been a lot worse. Very dangerous hit. That's why all kids today have stop signs on the back of their jerseys. Rielly then goes right after Nosek, gives him a cross-check, grabs him in a headlock, holding his head down. The gloves eventually come off, but he kind of topples on top of him. So they're just giving Rielly a roughing call. So Rielly gets the roughing call. Nosek is gone. We'll have to see how much time they give him. So we got 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. We got 30 seconds left to end the period. We need to be aggressive. We do need to be aggressive. We need to step up our aggressive game big time. Mike Howe, what a jerk. That's not the 4-letter word he used. I'll tell you that much. Here's Kerfoot coming in. He has it stripped from him. Boston brings it back. 10 seconds to go. Riley Too Sweet never fights. That's true. He doesn't. Coming in, working through, gets around. Boston doing a nice job, but that's going to be the end of the period. So let's take a quick look at all of our stats. Care has a little thing for Morgan Riley there. That's okay. He's a good boy. He's isn't he dating the Canadian figure skater Tessa Virtue? I don't know if they're still an item, but I know they were for quite some time. We'll have to check the gossip sheets to see if Riley and Tessa are still an item. That's right. No prisoners out there. That's right, Robert. Old school hockey. Peter. Oh, Peter, that might just be comment of the night right there. All right, on that note, let's take a look. And thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the viewers and everybody. Appreciate it so very much. As we're getting into the stats, if you want to know more about our memberships that are available, definitely click the link. There's a pinned link in the pinned message. That will take you to our membership page. Or if you're watching on a PC or computer, click the join button right next to the subscribe button, and that's going to show you all the different options for our membership packages. The lowest tier starts at $2.99. That gives you access to all the custom emojis. The little icon next to your name will also change your name a different color. And we replace the emojis with the visiting team every game we go. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You can have emoji wars and all that. There are higher level packages as well that each come with its different benefits, but click the link or click the join button to find out more information. So here's a very quick rundown of what's going on in that second period. Our goal scorers are nobody. We had no goals scored in the second period. All goals were scored in the first. Shots were 11 for Boston, 10 for Toronto, bringing the totals to 20-17 in favor of the Leafs. And Toronto 1 for 3 on the power play with the man advantage. Nothing yet registered for Boston. Boston, though, still leading the way in the faceoff circle, 53% to 47%. Toronto doing an excellent job in the shot block to 4 for Boston. 8 takeaways for Toronto, 3 for Boston. 8 giveaways for Toronto, 7 giveaways for Boston. And in the hit department, we got 45 hits for Boston to 27 for Toronto. Wow, 45 hits. That is crazy. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of lag. You might have to hit refresh. Let's say hit refresh. Still here. So that should clear up the lag, hopefully. All right, so let's go to our favorite new show. Are you excited? Are you excited? We had a little rebranding. And actually, I should throw this banner up here because I'm a little late. But here it is, our new show with our new star. Dish it out with Dallas. Dallas, I'm going to bring you in first. Welcome to your own show.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
All right, fine. I guess we should bring him in as well. And always, here is the class. Ladies and gentlemen, our good friend, AAU Triton. How's it going, bud?
Well, I kind of shrunk down because it's the Dallas show and I wanted to be on her level.
Dude, you're going down. You're so going down.
All right. I think he's hacking me. He's changed the name back. Trash Talk at Triton. He's taking it back. He's taking his throne.
Hello, Blair.
Welcome in, Dallas. Welcome in, Triton.
Hello, Coaster Mom.
What a spectacular but unspectacular game at the same time.
My neck hurts.
You're what now?
My neck hurts. I'm trying to watch the screen and I'm going like this to follow the buck.
It's pretty much tennis out there, this game. It is back and forth action.
Triton actually gets to see the game. The game's actually on in Maine where he is today. So he gets to actually watch the game as we chat.
That's very exciting. Jeffrey, what's going on? Welcome in. Blue Car, hello, welcome in.
Hello, Jeffrey.
So let me ask you, Triton, now that you can watch the gaming, for those who don't know, Triton, one of our loyal supporters, he doesn't get to watch a lot of games. He's in the main area, and they don't get a ton of broadcasts. So he listens along, and he's becoming a pretty big hockey fan watching the games with us. So now that he actually gets to see a game, what do you think so far?
I think considering it's the last game of the regular season and they have a lot of their regular players on both teams are taking a break, it's actually a pretty good game. It's not,
It is. If you think about it,
Hi,
if
Morgan.
you take out the fact there's all the superstars are missing, all the all-stars are missing.
They were at the Raptors game last night.
they were a late night.
I must answer Owen's question. No, Owen, I am not from Hamilton. I'm from 3 hours northwest of Toronto.
There you go. So if you just watch the game for face value, if you just say, here's two teams, they're playing hockey, they're playing a decent game. I mean, the Leafs are, it's a neutral zone game. It's a dump and chase game. The Leafs are capitalizing it right now. Boston has a tough time kind of coming from behind, but it's a decent hockey game. It's not.
Neither team is really running away with the game. I mean, it's 3-1,
That's
anything
right.
can still happen.
I think they're trying to save their energy for the playoff games. I mean, the playoffs are pretty set, or for the most part. It's just about who's going to play when and what. So I think nobody wants to get injured in the last game and anything like that.
But I did take a screenshot earlier of the stream when the host said he hopes that the Bruins win.
High fly, Brian.
I don't know if all you in the chat heard that, but the host admitted he wanted the Bruins to win.
There we go.
We're
I'm going to move you around and put you under the Boston logo there, Triton. I did, so it's funny because I really wanted to see Toronto and Boston match up again in the first round. I wanted that story to come to an end. I wanted Toronto to beat Boston in the first round to get the monkey off the back to say, we've beaten them. We've moved to the second round. Now let's go. It would be just
the
a
original
nice
six
story.
match out of the way.
And now playing Tampa, it's going to be tough. We've played well against Tampa if we don't talk about the last game. So it's going to be an interesting. It's going to be an interesting breakout of how these guys are going to play.
It is. It's just you never know how it's gonna go, and especially with some of the big players off tonight, it can go either way. I mean, the Leafs, we are up 3-1, but I mean, the Leafs can drop the ball. Sadly, we've seen them drop the ball,
and they have before.
We have before. It sucks, but they've dropped the ball in the third period.
Although, from the looks of the second period, I don't think that's going to happen, though.
I think we're pretty soon, but you never know.
You're right. You never know.
You never know. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over.
So I'm looking up the stats, Toronto versus Tampa from the season. If I'm reading this correctly, because this is not the easiest website to read. So it looks like we're kind of tied. Oh, no, that's...
They've been pretty even for a lot of the season.
Yeah, each team two wins and 2 losses.
There we go.
So,
everybody had to know this was going to be a game going in. I mean, Boston and Toronto. I mean, look at the last time they played.
Well, yeah, that last time was a shellacking, but both teams have embarrassed the other one at one point in time.
They both had their turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find. So Tampa beat Toronto the last game 8-1, which we know. The game before that, Toronto won 6-2. Right? The game before that, Tampa won 5-3. And then the first game they met, it looks like Toronto won 2-1. So, both teams had a big win. Both teams had, just a win. So, gosh, it really, really is going to be interesting.
It can go either way. Well, and I wanted to say, Sam, you were talking about to go on a side note for a minute. You were talking about the stop signs.
Yeah.
I have a fun fact. My mom got remarried to Kevin Stubbington from Windsor, Ontario, who invented the stop program.
Oh, wow.
So the
Nice.
STOP program is safety towards other players. That's what the letters stand for. So that's why the stop sign's on the back of each jersey, to remind the young players to be careful.
What about the old players?
Yeah,
It's more for the
the
kids.
old players have respect for each other, and they realize
You
if
would
they
think.
get hit hard into the boards, they don't do it because, I mean, someone else is going to hit them, and then everyone will just have a hard time getting up.
Yes. And sadly, Kevin passed away about 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Very
hear that.
unexpectedly. So his work lives on in the STOP program.
For sure.
It
Such
seems
a
like a
brilliant,
great
brilliant
program.
Yeah, the kids all have them, especially up here in Ontario, where every kid plays hockey, right, Sam? You see them on every
Yeah.
kid's jersey.
Almost
I'm
every
learning a
kid in
lot
my
about
class.
Canada tonight. Every kid plays hockey. Canada actually has Big Macs.
Just about.
We
We
Canada has Big
plumbing
Macs.
too. We have indoor plumbing. It's amazing.
You have indoor plumbing?
We just last week we got indoor plumbing. It's amazing.
See, there you go.
Can I tell you guys a really funny story?
Dude.
So not really hockey related, but it has to do with plumbing. So many years ago,
Coaster Mom, I took your snort.
many years ago, I was invited to go on a trip to visit someone's family, and they said, "Hey, come out." They built their own house. They built all their own stuff. They have like an old school kind of wood burning oven and whatnot. Very, very old school. So I'm like, yeah, it sounds like fun. Sure, why not? So we went, and not only was it literally a wood burning oven, they didn't really have plumbing. So they had outhouses.
Oh,
so
no.
you had to use the outhouse.
Was this the middle of winter?
Oh, it sure was the middle of winter.
Of course it was.
They
Of
had,
course it was.
for late night
I
emergencies,
love it. I
they
love
had
it.
buckets. Yeah, it was quite
Very
interesting.
essential.
The
Very
tub that they used for bathing was, on the highway, you see like those big blue kind of barrels that are normally full with water.
A
So
chlorine barrel?
it was like half of one of those. It was like, I got there and was like, get me out of here.
That is living off the grid.
It was
That is
such an
so
eye opener.
good.
I mean, listen, it was a fantastic experience to visit this little small town. And, we went skating on the pond and all that stuff. So much
Nice.
fun. But
Nice.
I was shocked that these things still existed today. It was definitely an experience that I had never had before. And I don't think I was ready for it, to be quite honest.
Oh, you
I-
should try.
I
Trying
need my
to
plumbing.
use bathrooms in Greece. That was an experience. Sometimes there was toilet seats on them. Sometimes there wasn't. Sometimes
God.
there was toilet paper. Sometimes there wasn't.
Oh, God.
Sometimes there was a sink to wash your hands. Sometimes there wasn't. It was always an adventure to, if we went to a restaurant or a cafe or something, to use the bathroom,
Oh, wow.
and you never knew what you were going to get.
Peyton on the radio, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. I
Welcome.
appreciate it. So this was that sounds like it was quite the quite the experience there.
Europe is a trip
So
that
did
way.
you get your plumbing last week too, Sam?
Oh yeah, we have plumbing. We love our plumbing. I tell you, some of the best plumbing, or not the best plumbing, was Old Maple Leaf Gardens, where Toronto used to play. If
Don't
you
even
needed
go
to use
there.
if you needed to use the facilities there, it was a very different experience. We'll just leave it at that. Anybody in the
the lineup for the women's bathroom. Oh my God, it would be an hour long.
the lineup for the women's bathroom was worse than the beer line. It was crazy. And anyone in the chat, if you've ever been to Maple Leaf Gardens back in the day to see a hockey game, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Owen. Owen doesn't have plumbing.
I didn't see. Really?
Owen says he doesn't have plumbing.
Oh, Owen.
We hope you're kidding, Owen. We hope you're kidding. Oh, Sam, you should have seen that home run hit at the Sky Dome. Guerrero Jr. almost hit the window on the other side of the Sky Dome.
Wow.
It was a cool hit. It was just like, pew! Like,
He's a beast. Vladdy Guerrero is something else. That team is something else. They look great.
Sadly, last time I looked at the score, it was 5-4. Texas scored another run. But the game, it's only the fourth inning or so. The game isn't over yet. But he tied it up with that one homer. He tied it up. But the Sky Dome is such a cool place to go see a game or a concert.
Yeah.
Diana, what's going on? It's 3-1 Maple Leafs
for a while.
What's that?
What's new? When does this youth hockey tournament or whatever it is? Remember we were talking about that before you went on vacation?
Oh, what's this? What?
The youth hockey?
Remind me.
The youth hockey?
Youth hockey. The kids play all the time up here. Yeah, there's tournaments.
No, I thought there was a tournament or something, playoffs or something that they canceled, but they're gonna.
The junior.
The World
Juniors. Okay,
the junior. See, Triton doesn't know the lingo, people. He does not know the. Yes, the World Junior Tournament was in December, January, but has been rescheduled to August. I haven't looked since I've been back. Actually, so I don't know if they've made the schedule yet. But it's in August in Edmonton.
I haven't seen the dates myself, but yeah, that'll be in August, and we'll definitely, depending on the timing of the games, we'll definitely be covering some of those games. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Edmonton's 2 hours behind Toronto, so there's a bit of a time change, but we can't, maybe for sure the gold medal game. If Team Canada's in the gold medal game, we have to do that.
Yeah, well, Sam can't handle a 2-hour time difference. He has technical difficulties.
Sam survived the Olympics. That was a huge time change too.
Those games till like 1:30 in the morning. That was crazy. That was fun though. We had a lot of
learning
fun.
to speak Canadian.
Yeah. Here we go. Jeffrey wants to know, where is the Hockey Hall of Fame? So Jeffrey, it is downtown Toronto. It's a great building. We went there a couple of years back. I debated. I think it would be fun to do a stream from there, but I don't know if
you might not be allowed to stream inside.
If the camera, if the signal was strong, because it's really in the bowels of the building.
It is.
First plumbing, now bowels.
It's deep.
How far are we taking this?
I realized as I said it. It's really deep in the building there.
In the basement.
The trophy room where all the trophies are is actually in an old bank vault. So I don't know how well the signal would be in the vault.
Yeah, I don't think the signal would be.
But I have to vlog that one.
That might be a vlog. So here's one. So I think they're just coming back from commercial break and get ready. I want to ask you guys a question. I want to see who knows this one. Let's throw it out. How many years did it take Toronto to win the Stanley Cup? So after they were founded, how long did it take them?
Oh, Sam,
Coach, can you repeat the question? You broke up with your technical difficulties.
Oh. How many years from when Toronto was founded, how many years did it take them to win a Stanley Cup?
1932.
I'll give you a hint. They were founded in 1917. So how many years, when they were founded, how many years did it take them to win their first Stanley Cup?
And chat, this is where you learned that Triton cheats.
1921.
Onyx, good guess. Onyx with 2.
Alexa, what year did Toronto first win the Stanley Cup?
1917, and the game is coming on. So let's see. I'm gonna have to let you guys know. Put your answers in the chat. Put your answers in the chat and let me.
Cup champions, 1917 to 1918.
No, that didn't help.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. The game's coming back on. Put your answers in the chat and let's see. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. So it is time to get back on the game. Puck is dropped for the third period. We start 3-1 Leafs. Shots are 20-15. It's a 4-on-4 for another minute and 15 seconds. Let's see. We got the guesses in the chat. The trivia question was, how many years did it take Toronto to win a Stanley Cup after they were founded? I see 2. I see 3s. Some more 2s. I see 4 years. So the answer is, it only took 1 year. They were founded, the Maple Leafs were founded in 1917, and under manager Charlie McAvoy and head coach Dick Carroll, the team won the Stanley Cup in the inaugural season, 1917-1918. So that's pretty cool. There we go, Henry. You got it. You got it, all the details. So that's pretty amazing. So we'll do more trivia to go throughout the playoffs. We'll come up with some fun questions to ask. But it's third period time, so I hope you have your snacks. I hope you have your beverages. Do me a favor, hit that share button. Share it out to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and tell people, come hang out for the third period because it's going to be some fun. For those of you just coming in, hit that like, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1550, and we are currently at 1541. So we need 9 subscribers to hit our goal. 9 friends to hit that button. Boston has it. Toronto picks up the loose puck. Coming through. Another team with direction, not winning a cup with more than 6 teams, not winning a playoff series since the first lockout. Yeah, that's we need to turn some things around. That's for sure. That is for sure. Are you watching I'm watching on TSN, Vinbus, and welcome in. TSN all the way for me. Watching it on the Rogers Network. There's Carlton firing up. Morgan trying to get the crowd all going. Coming through. Boston putting big pressure on the Leafs. Doing a nice job containing the puck. Goes around behind the net. Big race for it. Abrizi, he's there. Kind of working it over. Boston's able to clear. It comes all the way out and down the ice. Here's Riley. They're going to turn around and start moving it up. Stamkos scored tonight. 7th player with 40-plus goals this year. Unbelievable. That is an unbelievable stat. Did you see my comment? If you like baseball, you should go to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah, Jeffrey, I don't mind baseball. I'm not a huge baseball fan. I'd love to check out Hall of Fame one year. It's definitely something. I'd love to see all the different halls for all the different sports. I think it would be very, very cool. So, yeah, definitely something I'd be interested in. So most recent Maple Leafs with 4+ power play goals and 4+ shorthanded goals. Mikheyev does it. The last one was Matt Sundin in 96-97 with 7 power play goals and 4 shorthanded goals. So Ilya Mikheyev in pretty good company there with Matt Sundin. Barkov had 39, sat out the rest. Oh, yeah, Barkov would have been there. He should have been there. Insane. Mitch Marner's just short of 100 points, having to rest tonight. The last time the Leafs won the cup was in 67. That is correct. Puck rolls in on Shalgren. He's going to hold on to it. The Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame is in Colorado Springs. Ian, that's probably one that's not high on my list of checking out. I know some people love the rodeo. I just never could get into it. I couldn't find a connection to it. Here they go. Boston, they win the draw. They bring it back to the point. Quick shot. That is blocked. Clifton getting the shot off right away, but the Leaf player stepped in front of that. Shalgren to score an empty net goal tonight. Wouldn't that be a way to finish the season? That would be outstanding. There you go. Mark loves the rodeo. Awesome. Very cool. Do you, Mark, do you watch the Calgary Stampede whenever it comes on? Some family that loves the Calgary Stampede. They've done a couple trips over there over the years. Boston with a shot. That's knocked down. Here comes Mikheyev. He's got a step. He's going around. Oh, nice defensive play. But was that Clifton again? No, it was Carlo. Carlo makes a nice sweeping play to take the puck off a sweeping Mikheyev. So the U.S. Olympics Hall of Fame. Okay, there you go. That would be pretty cool to check out. Here comes Toronto looking to get it out. They do in the neutral zone, but they bring it all the way back in. Boston's going to touch it, though, and they call it on the offside call. Mikheyev is having an unbelievable game tonight. He is really, really moving well. Robert also isn't on the rodeos liking it. Awesome. Hard to watch anything after playing hockey. That's very true. Good evening, Eleanor. Welcome in. All right, so it's prediction time. So we know chances are the way this game is being played. Oh, and the Islanders taking a quick look right at the end of the last minute of the second period. The Islanders are up 3-1. Wow. So the Islanders taking the lead on Tampa Bay. So if Boston could turn this around, there's a chance things could change. But let's assume that Toronto's going to play Tampa in the first round. Put in the chat, give me your prediction. How many games is it going to go? What is it going to be, and who's going to win this series? So you could do something like 6 games, Toronto, something like that. Let me know how many games you think the series will go and who's going to come out for Toronto, Tampa Bay. Boston, long shot. Shalgren is there to knock it down. Toronto's able to get it out. So we got Obi-Wan, final score, 4-1 Leafs. Leafs in 6 is Phantom. Toronto in 5. Wow. 7 games, 100%. Yeah, Canadian, I'm kind of like you. I think it's going to go 6 or 7 games. Richard, 6 games. 4-1 Toronto, 4-1 Boston. Oh, not the score of this game, but the round against Tampa Bay. How many games do you think it's going to go? 4-3 Toronto. Yeah, Dominic, I think you're going to be right around there. You just have to do the Carlton after the Leafs win. Oh, God. Giving me more dances to do? We can probably do. We can probably get a Carlton going in. We're at 160 likes. Tell you what, let's get 10 more likes. Let's get up to 170. We'll do the Carlton, and then we'll save 200 for the dab dance if we can get there. I think it'll go 7 games. Yeah, I agree as well. He's still twerking if the Leafs win the cup. If you remind me that one Canadian guy, if the Leafs win the cup, I'll be jumping off the couch doing backflips. Not really, but I'll be doing everything celebrating the Leafs win. TO in 7, yes. Lots of folks thinking this is going 6 or 7 games. Leafs in Tampa Bay. If the Leafs win the playoffs, you host the ride on Yukon Striker. Oh my God, Triton. I don't know if I would survive going on Yukon Striker. As much as I'd love to say yes, I don't think so. I'll tell you what, if the Leafs win the cup, I will do a roller coaster at Wonderland. If the Leafs win, I will do a roller coaster. I will give you that. Baby steps. That's right. Corey, what's going on? I don't think I said hi to you this evening. Welcome in. All members get a bunk cake if the Leafs make the finals. Ian, are you baking them? Are you baking them and dishing them out? So we got 13 to go. A lot of folks here think, whoa, Gordon's going with the 4-0. Wow, the sweep. That would be something. Coaster, I have chocolate-covered almonds. Chocolate-covered almonds. I love chocolate-covered almonds. Great snack. Here come the Leafs. They're working their way out. That was safe for you to say because it's a far chance of Blair. There's always a chance. Lewis is going with 6 games. So they're going to go to commercial. And let me take the time to say, while everybody is here, again, thank you so much for the likes, the subscribes, and all of that. We do so much more than just hockey on the channel. We did a trip to Canada's Wonderland for the pass holder preview day the other day. We're going to be doing more streams from the park. We do some Lego builds. We do some video games. We do some vlogs of different things. Some nature walks we're going to do when the weather gets a little warmer and go up north, check out kind of small town Ontario. We're just going to have a lot of fun. So definitely lots of adventures for you guys to check out and hang out with. I'm going to start using our community section a little bit more, so you'll be able to check out some posts there and give you some updates on kind of what we're doing out and about. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we've been talking about this stream. I talked a little bit about the other show we do Saturday nights on the Even Strength channel, and we talk hockey. And there's my partners, kind of Dave, the Bear Shark, and Crystal, the Crystal Palace. So we have a lot of fun talking hockey, and this Saturday night we're going to be talking playoff matchups and doing our picks and predictions. I also want to give a shout out to our good friend Pete McDevitt Show. Pete is absolutely amazing at what he does, and if you like watching sports play-by-play, he does fantastic football, baseball. He does some hockey as well. He did some basketball. He just covered the NFL draft the other night. So Pete, check him out. He also does a lot of Disney. If you like Disney, whether it's Disney shows, Disney parks, he does lots of great Disney stuff and highlights a tremendous amount of Disney creators. So definitely have to check out Pete as well. So lots of friends in this community that we're building, and we're really creating a great network from a variety of channels and doing lots of fun stuff. This game is over. The Leafs have won. Big Show's calling it early. If the Leafs win the cup, we'll have to make it a national holiday. Henry, yeah, you got that right. I tell you, I will be taking that day off if the Leafs win the cup and celebrating. Just imagine if the Leafs win, the 67 will not haunt us anymore. I know, it would be absolutely crazy. Oh, the Kentucky Derby is next Saturday. That's interesting. I always enjoyed kind of watching some of the derbies, some of the races. The outfits always cheering for who's going to be the next Triple Crown winner. Here's Kerfoot. He brings it back behind his net. Kerfoot starting to move it up. Here's the Leafs. Well, he's thinking that one. Coming through, Boston picks it up in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. Chasing in is Stanika. Good save. Rebound. It's there. Engvall. He's going to pull it out. Here he comes. Engvall and Nylander. Nylander, he sprung. He stops. He pops. He turns. He's looking to pass it off. Gets it over to Giordano, but just couldn't get it to his stick. Nylander picks up the loose puck and slides it in the open net. Big Willie style. Nice little goal. Willie Nylander getting it done. His second goal of the game. Take no prisoners, he says. Williams says, I don't want to play Boston. I want to play Tampa Bay. He gives them a 4-1 lead. Big Willie's getting jiggy with it. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Getting jiggy with it. There you go. There it is, Blair. 2 nice goals. Gives Willie 34. Can Willie get a hattie tonight? Can he get 35 on the year? He needs 1 away. Yeah, Big Show. Okay, fine. I agree. I agree. We're at 166 likes. 4, what did I say? 170? 4 likes away. And we're going to do the Carlton. We're going to do the Carlton. Coming back. The Leafs have it in the neutral zone. They're going to send it back, regroup, look to set themselves up for some success. Here's Kempf. He's going to dump it in with Engvall chasing. Boy, can Engvall skate. Boston, though, they're going to start moving it up. Stolen by Kempf. He's going to pass it back. Simmons giving chase. Simmons going to set it up. Looking to work through it. Let's refresh the subscriber board. We're still 9 subscribers away from 1550. Quick shot, and Swayman's going to make the save. If you have yet to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1550. I'd really appreciate that. We're trying to work up. We're on our way to 2,000, and we're going to have lots of giveaways on the road up there. So definitely give us a subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. My word, I forgot to like. Oh, Black, no worries, but I appreciate you being here. Yes, do the Carlton. We are so close. 1 like away. 1 like away, and let's get some subscribers. 224 people hanging out with us tonight. Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow. Everything we do in this channel that you guys help, whether it's the likes, the subscribes, the memberships, everything that we get from it, the super chats, the super stickers, we're putting right back into the channel to try and make some improvements. So we appreciate you guys helping us grow and celebrating all the successes together. There we go, 172 likes. So we're going to do some Carlton at the next whistle. Here's Simmons. He loses it in the neutral zone. Turn around. Foligno carrying it back. Boston now regrouping as they're making some line changes. Long stretch pass up. That's tipped. It goes behind the net. And there's an icing call. All right, so it's time. Right. It's Carlton time. Everybody get up. Get up off your chairs. Everybody get up. Get up. I'd say make some noise, but I can't hear you. Get up. Let's do some Carlton. You ready? It's the Carlton time to celebrate. There we go. It's the Carlton time. There we go. The Carlton dance. Whew. Oh gosh, that was funny. Blair Ralim Leaf dance. There you go. You guys did it. You came through. 175 likes. Ian Carlton while I'm driving. Oh, that's funny. Oh God, you guys are too much. You guys are all bad influences, but I love it. Oh, that was fun. Call that one the Samwelton. There you go, Ian. The Samwelton in the house. We'll mark that down. The one at 170. Maybe we'll say 175 because we have our 200 like one for the dab. 175 will be the Samwelton. Coming out in front, Boston trying to shovel it in. Shallegren down. Boston puts it in. It's in the net. They score. Wow, Nick Foligno looks like he's going to get credit. That's going to be Nick Foligno's 500th career point. Hey, remember when we gave up a first-round draft pick to bring him to Toronto? Yeah, that worked out well. Nick Foligno, good job putting it in, getting your 500th career point, whacking it in, tucking it in, 4-2. Boston making a little bit of a comeback. But let's see what we can do. Tampa Bay still down 3-1, end of the second period. If Boston can force overtime, now wouldn't that be interesting? If Tampa Bay doesn't come back, if Boston can tie it up and force overtime, regardless who wins, that would then put them in a tie with Tampa Bay. And I think Boston has the tiebreaker. So boy, wouldn't that be interesting? Boston 2 goals away from potentially facing Toronto in the first round. That's right, Richard. Congrats to Foligno. Congrats to Foligno. 500th career point. Oh, they're going upstairs. They're going to replay. They're replaying for the offside. Wouldn't that be interesting? Epic, I can't change the score. It's driven from the website. But because they're going to challenge it, they haven't updated the score yet. So right now it's being challenged. Let's see what the call is. And that's why also the on ice is not showing anything. So let's look. Here's the replay. No worries. No worries. All good. Looking closely. So one skate is in. The back toe is dragging. Oh, it looks offside. I think this is going to come back. Nick Foligno, you're going to lose your 500th career point. I'm pretty sure this is coming back. It is so super close. I was trying to forget. Yeah, Roger, you and me both. You and me both. Hey, remember that first round draft pick? What could have been? There it is. No goal. Put those referee emojis in the chat. No goal. Nick Foligno loses his 500th career point. Still not worth a first-round draft pick, but hey, who am I to judge? Unbelievable. Congratulations to Foligno. There it is. Oh, gosh. It's funny. There it is. Not my circus. Dallas putting up the referee emojis. No goal. No goal. Sorry, Nikki. No goal. Here they come, Toronto. Working their way back down. Shots 22-21. We got 9:40 seconds to go. 9:40. My gosh. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Coming in. Joey Anderson breaking in. He's stopped and turned aside. Coming back to the point. Over to Giordano. Giordano takes the shot, looks to bank it off Anderson, and Swayman makes the save. Oh, Dallas, I'm always having fun. Always having fun. Leafs coming down. Getting through. We got 9 minutes now to go. There's Carlton the Bear. He's firing everything up. He does have a sharp eye. I don't know how they catch some of those offsides, or the one the other day with the glove pass along the boards. The video replay crew for the Leafs is unbelievable, the stuff they catch. Giordano, he's moving it up. Working through Avs, limping into the playoffs. Hey, it doesn't matter how you get in there, but as long as you're in there is all that matters. We have Minnesota taking a 3-1 lead there. Let's see. Rangers have come back. Rangers take a 3-2 lead over the Caps now. So a lot of games going back and forth. Here's the Maple Leafs. You know what? Let's flood the chat. Let's flood the chat with a Go Leafs Go. I'm going to start it. Where's my cursor? I'm going to start it off. Let's get a Go Leafs Go. You can copy and paste that. Copy and paste it. Let's flood the chat. Time for my vanilla ice cream float. Oh, that sounds nice with chocolate milk. That sounds awesome. Let's see. I want to see Go Leafs Go. I want the whole screen, the whole chat just to be flooded with Go Leafs Go. It's coming down. It's almost the end of the game. We're going to get in the playoffs. We're going to play Tampa Bay. Triton with the Go Bruins Go. There it is. All the Go Leafs Go flooding in. Love seeing the chat flood with the Go Leafs Go. Joan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody. If you're just coming in, whether this is your first time here or you've been here game after game, I appreciate you all being here. Richard, yes. Thank you guys so much. LJ, Go Leafs Go. That's right. Phenomenal. Appreciate it so very much. Triton is bitter. It's Greg, what's up with the Canada flag? Love it. Oh, Bernie, ouch. All right. Bernie, ouch. Alex, what's up? Go Leafs Go. There we go. So good. It's so always nice to see the chat flooding in. Guys, we've had a fantastic game tonight. We've did it, 178 likes, which is spectacular. We're up to 1543. We're 7 friends away. Is there 7 friends out of the 250 here that have not hit that subscribe button? I would kindly ask you, hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1550. And again, if you're interested in a channel membership, if you're interested in those custom emojis, hit that join button to find out more information all about it. Couldn't resist. No, it's awesome. I love it. So we're going to be right back here Monday night, 7 p.m. We might come on just before, depending on timing. We might go on just a little bit early to celebrate the first game. Hey, Coach, what's going on? Softball games ran late. 2-hour bus ride home. Oh, Coach, wow. That's dedication. So Monday night, 7 o'clock, we will be right back here calling the Leafs in what looks like will be the Tampa Bay Lightning, setting up an exciting playoff series. Here's Boston coming in. Haul down. We're getting a penalty called, hooking call against TJ Brody. So the Bruins are going to go on the power play. That's right, Dennis. If the Leafs win, it's going to be Tampa Bay. So Tampa's doing their job of losing. The Islanders are winning 3-1 right now. So Boston would need to come back and get at least a point out of this game for the Leafs to play Boston in the first round. So it looks like it is going to be Tampa Bay. And what a series it's going to be. It's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. It's going to be unbelievable. So like I said, Monday night, that game is already scheduled. As soon as we get the rest of the schedule and know what nights the Leafs are going to be play on, we're going to schedule the whole series right up front. And then we're going to look at maybe seeing a couple other games to do as well. Regardless what happens in the first round, if the Leafs win, we're going to keep doing Leaf games. If the Leafs get knocked out, we're going to do other teams. We're going to find games to do. We're just going to have a whole lot of fun for playoff hockey. Here come the Bruins. Mike Riley. He's going to start the rush. Oh, and he makes that dreaded drop pass. And a double drop pass. Here's Coyle. Coyle sends it up. Here's Boston coming in, sending it in front off Shallegren. And Jake DeBrusk had an opportunity but couldn't bat it out of the air. Smith circling around. Passes it, comes back to the point to Riley. Top of the circle, big shot. Shallegren there makes the save. Nice save, and he's kind of has a couple Bruins standing all over him. Frederick was standing right on the doorstep looking for a rebound, but Shallegren was not letting that happen. It depends about the defense and the goalie. Dennis, you're 100% right. Vasilevsky is definitely going to be the better goaltender. As much as we love Soupy, as much as we love Jack Campbell, we know Vasilevsky is the better goaltender. He could steal games. The guy is a giant. He's flexible. He's a fantastic goaltender. How is the defense going to hold up? If we play in the against Tampa the way we played the last game, it's going to be a horrible series. The season series was tied 2-2. A couple big wins for each team and a couple just narrow margin wins. So it's going to be a real interesting series. There it is. Shalgren with the save, rebound, and the goal for the Bruins. DeBrusk, he's going to get that one. So Boston gets their goal back. Still have some time. They still have some time. So this could get interesting. And this could get real interesting. Leafs versus Tampa Bay playoff. Look for some passion. That's right. We need the passion back. We need the passion to return. The passion from 92-93 with Gilmore and Anderchuk and Clark and Tucker and all those superstars. We need the passion to come back and lead this team to make some moves and play some good old hockey. All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it and appreciate all the hockey talk. Lots of time. That's right. 7 minutes to go. You can easily score 2 goals in 7 minutes. Here's Steen. He's coming up. God, would I love to see Boston put this in overtime and get that 1 point. Coming around. Here's Brody. Brody's got to pick it up. Toronto coming down, but stolen from Boston. Oh, it should have been a big hit, but Simmons kind of took a lot off that. Here's coming in. Big shot. Shalgren's going to knock that. It's going to go up into the mesh. I wonder, I know everybody's resting. They're resting the superstars, and you never want to throw a game, ever. You never want to let the other team win. But I wonder what that conversation was like. Hey, guys, go out, play strong, play hard, but not too hard. Like, what was that conversation? And to Boston's point, who do they want to play? Maybe they don't want to play Toronto. So maybe they're taking their foot off the gas a little bit. Triton just clipped that, Sam. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I guess it's Penguins at Rangers Monday, Tampa, Toronto, Caps, Florida Tuesday. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting series, Florida and Washington. There's going to be a lot of interesting first-round series. Down to 6 minutes to go. Here come the Leafs. Leafs in control, working through. Alex, what's going on? Sam, Tampa or Boston for Leafs chance to go to the second round? Well, I think they stack up better against Boston, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Luke, what's up? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well, having a great evening. Again, thank you, everyone, for all the likes. Toronto just coming in offside. We got just over 5.5 to go in the third period. They're going to go to a commercial break. Let's do a little refresh here. Where are we sitting at? 7 subscribers away. We are 7 subscribers away. 260 people in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching along. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We need 7 friends to get to 1,550, putting us halfway to 1,600. So that would be outstanding. Our goal is to get to 2,000, and I'd love to see if we can do that by the end of the playoffs, to get to 2,000 and beyond. That's kind of my goal. And I'm going to challenge each and every one of you in the chat. I'm going to put this open challenge out there. We are trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the playoffs, and I need your help. If you wouldn't mind, whether it's tonight, whether it's down the road, hit the share button out for the channel. Take our main channel link and post it, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, any social media, and just say, hey, come have some fun with us during the playoffs and share the channel out. Tell your friends, come hang out, come talk hockey. We all love talking hockey, and the more people we bring in, the more and more hockey talk we're going to get, and we'll see those numbers go up. And then guess what? We get to give away stuff. We have more gift cards to give away. We're trying to arrange maybe some merch to give away. So there's lots of giveaways we're going to do. Robert, thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the help and support so far that we've received. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Sam, Blue Jay Astros 10, Blue Jays 4. Oh, so Blue Jays are going to have quite a long way to come back there.
Let's
yes, we
go.
can go to 3,000. Oh, I'd love to get to 3,000. 3,000 would be amazing. Andy, thank you so much. There it is, Andy, getting it done, hitting that subscribe. Can you imagine Stanley Cup Game 7? Team wins the Stanley Cup. Hey, the Leafs, they win the cup in Game 7 and we hit 3,000 subscribers. Man, that would be amazing. But 2,000 is our goal. I think it's doable and that we need everybody's help. Our man, what's going on? Biggest mistake if they win Boston tonight. Islanders leading 3-1. I know. It's going to be close. We'll see. There's still time left. We'll see if they let off the gas and give Boston a chance. Boston has it right now in Toronto's zone. Coming back, Boston throwing it to the front of the net. Oh, they had it, but Kempf is going to pick it up. Kempf, he's going to reverse it off the boards over to Liljegren. Liljegren, his time now, moving through. My gosh, guys, and we're 18 likes away from 200. Can we get to 200 likes? That would be outstanding. I know I'm asking a lot tonight of everybody, but I appreciate it so much. You guys are doing so unbelievably well. There we go. And we're now 5 subscribers away. Wow, 5 subscribers away and 18 likes away. Man, you guys are spectacular. 5 subscribers. Let's find 5 friends. Hit that button. Boston making wholesale changes. They're going to bring it back into their own zone. Shots 26-25 in favor of Boston. 4.5 to go. Boston now starting to run at a time. Here's Frederick bringing it in. Dropped it back for Craig Smith, but he couldn't pick it up. Toronto chasing it down. Boston there first. They're going to kick it up through the neutral zone, just out of everybody's reach.
Let's
Here
go.
comes the Leafs again, working their way through. Would like to sleep. Thank you very much. Helping get us to that goal of 1550. Thank you. The blue goal horn you get. Appreciate that. Subscribe. Appreciate everyone subscribe. Coming around. And would like to sleep just like that as well. In case you didn't notice, your name is now up on the leaderboard. Congrats for getting up on our big board. Just under 4 to go now. Boston running at a time, unless this is what they want. Here we go. We're 2 subscribers away now. You guys are doing it. You're so close. 2 subscribers away. And here comes Toronto racing in front. McAvoy almost had a tip in. Just couldn't get his stick on it. Here's Boston now. Boston working their way out, trying to bring it in. Just over 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Here comes Toronto. Simmons breaking it in, giving it to McAvoy. McAvoy stopping, turning around, coming through. Here come the Bruins. They're bringing it into Toronto territory. They stop. Steen is in there. Comes in the slot. Boston slotting it in front. Oh, so close was Curtis Lazar from tipping it home. Just couldn't connect. Here's Toronto. Clifford, he's bringing it in. Top of the circle. Pulls a wrist shot. That hits the goaltender and goes wide. Clifford picks up the rebound. He's got Spezza with him in front of the net. Boston working him over. Goes back to the point. Over to Giordano. Giordano taking a look. Leaving it there for Spezza. Spezza takes a whack. Boston's going to pick it up. Clifton. He's going to get it over to Riley. The referee takes a huge bump into the boards. He gets up and he's okay. The ref goes down. Here's Clifton carrying it into Boston territory. Coming through. Stolen by Brody. Brody using the boards to get it out. He does. It comes right to Spezza. Spezza's going to get just over the red line and dump it down. Did you know that maybe Tampa or Boston that the Leafs are playing? It looks like it's going to be Tampa. Right now, Toronto's playing Tampa unless Boston can score 2 goals in the next 2 minutes. That's right, 2 minutes left in this game. There we go, 190 likes. We're so close, 10 likes away. 10 likes and 2 subscribers away from our goal. If you're new and you're just popping in, hit that like and hit that subscribe. Help us get to 1550. We are 2 subscribers away. So again, just to let you know, we have the game scheduled for Monday. Do the Leafs have the home ice? Yes, Alex, they do. The Leafs have home ice advantage in this series. And we have the first game on Monday. Whether it's 7 or 7:30, I'm not sure. I have it scheduled for 7 o'clock, but we'll adjust accordingly. But we have that stream Monday night. The Leafs, Tampa Bay, round 1, game 1. The stream is set, so make sure You click on it, set the reminder, set the link, or set your notification bell. So when we go live, you get the notification and can come join us. Icing on the Bruins. It's going to come all the way back into Boston territory. I'm so excited for that playoff game. I cannot wait. And I want those games to be huge. I want to have everybody, whether you're a Tampa fan, a Leaf fan, we want to have everybody coming in, hanging out, just having a good time, watching some fantastic hockey. Playoffs are my favorite time of year, and I cannot wait to celebrate it with each and every one of you. So I'm not going to take a look at the subscribers until the end of the game. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe. We're going to check it out. Leafs are going to lose again. CS20. Yeah, it's very well maybe. Tampa, they're two-time defending Stanley Cup champs. So we'll have to see. Playoffs are funny. They're so hard to predict. You never know. You never know. Boston has it. Justin Hall takes it away to McCabe. He's going to flip it out. And Boston's going to send it right back in. Boston pulls the goalie. Shalagrin not taking the shot. Here's Boston in front, working it through. Last minute of play in the regular season. Boston with an empty net. It comes to Kerfoot. Kerfoot looking for Hall. Is Hall going to take it? Oh, Hall took the shot, and it was kicked into the corner. Blackwell has it. Give it to McCabe. Let McCabe get that goal, or get Nylander on the ice. Give it to him. Let Nylander get the hat trick. What a way to finish the season. Toronto up. It comes down. Nylander is on the ice, but Boston has control. And we're 2 likes away. 2 likes away from 200. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. This is amazing. Coming through 18 seconds ago. Boston still has it. It comes to Engvall. Engvall looking for Nylander. Oh, and Boston. Nick Foligno picks it out of the air. Now it comes down in the empty net. And they score. Who got it? I didn't even see who shot the puck. Engvall's going to get it. The 15th of the year. Great goal. Toronto's going to take it 5-2. An empty net goal. Pierre Engvall. So he was trying to look for Nylander, but Nylander was just covered. He couldn't get open. So Engvall took the shot, puts it in the empty net. Way to finish the year on an empty net. Congratulations, Maple Leafs. You're going to the playoffs, and you are going to be playing the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, there we go. 2:06, and just like that, we finished it. We got to finish the game with the dab dance. Nobody go anywhere. It's time. The Leafs win. The Leafs win. The Leafs win.
Should be proud of the season they had. An amazing regular season, and now it's time.
There we go. We're dancing it out. We're partying it up. The Leafs win. The Leafs win. Unbelievable. And we did it. 200 likes. 200 likes. And the Leafs win. What a game. That's right, Dallas. It's Christmas time. The Molson Cup 3 stars, William Nylander, the number 1 star, McCabe, the number 2 star, Shalagrin, the number 3 star, Big Willie style getting it done, putting up 2 goals on the night. Let's do a refresh. Let's see what is the final subscriber tally. Drum roll. Brrr. Let me refresh here. Let's see. Do we do it? We did it. We did it. 1552. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, putting us up to 1552. Unbelievable. 200 likes. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Have a good night, everyone. Here are the final stats of the game. Shots on goal, 27-26 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Boston did take the face-off advantage, 54% to 46%. Boston was 1 for 1 on the power play. Toronto was 1 for 3. Boston with a whopping 54 hits, 38 hits for Toronto. Toronto with 14 blocks, 8 blocks for Boston. Boston with 11 giveaways. Toronto with 13 giveaways. Toronto takes it 5-2. Here are your goal scorers. Trent Frederic, he gets his 8th from Smith and Coyle. Ilya Mikheyev gets his 21st from Giordano and Liljegren. Nylander gets his 33rd unassisted. Nick Abruzzese gets his first NHL career goal, assisted by Morgan Riley. Then William Nylander gets his 34th, again unassisted. Jake DeBrusk his 25th from Smith and Riley. And then Pierre Engvall finished the season with 15 goals. Congratulations, Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs finish first in the league in face-off percentage, first in the league in power play percentage. I believe they were 7th in the league in penalty kill. So Toronto putting up spectacular numbers going into the playoffs. Also set franchise records, most points in a year, most wins in a year. So all good numbers. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's bring on the Lightning Monday night. We'll be here, whether it's 7 or 7:30, whatever time the game is, we'll be here. Thank you, Robert. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you to the SMS. Thank you to the SMS for the great job. We appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you. And again, your mission over the weekend, everybody tell 2 friends. Come check out the Samwelb12 Experience. Share the channel, share the links, tell people come and get ready, subscribe, and get ready for Monday night because it's going to be a party and we're going to have a good time. So from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, again, I can't thank you all enough. I look forward to seeing you Monday night. Don't forget, Saturday on Even Strength, we're going to do our hockey pool predictions and playoffs. I'll make sure to put the link in our community section so you all can see it. Have a great night, everyone. I look forward to seeing you Monday, if not Saturday. Have a great one. You're the best. Go Leafs, go.